Hey, this is a different flavor of things. Right now we're listening to some Japanese radio stations. I I fuck with it, dude. I fuck with it. I don't know. I think we're keeping it around for today. You know, if it doesn't match the vibe of what's my bitrate at? No, I'm not offline. I'm streaming, right? I'm streaming. Which, why do you say I'm offline? I'm literally on the screen right now. Yeah, I can hear myself. Fuck you. Fuck you. But, guys, Scrandle first. I'll get on the screen once I get Scrandle pulled up. Alright. I can't be a million places at once. Get it twisted. Alright. The Scranner. Dude, so there's a... not a video. Website. Chinese cigarettes. You feeling me? They categorize them, they got descriptions. You know, we can go on a little mental exploration, you know? Delve into our mind palace and visualize, you know, what these artistic, artisanal ciggies taste like. Yummers. I haven't had nicotine in a hot minute, and honestly, I don't really plan on it. You know, it's nice little treat once in a while, but brothers, I'm trying to build muscle, so we're staying away from the beer, we're staying away from the cigs. Actually, I always stay away from cigs. Staying away from the cigars, even though they're really yummy. Alright, I got Scrandle pulled up. Let me get some stuff worked. Let me get some stuff working in the background. Studio mode, the studio. Oh hey, it's already set up. Wow, it's almost like last time. We were just goofing off on the internets. The gooba. That's me, I'm the gooba. The gooba. Alright. Twitch, you better be behaving now. Let me do a go live, what the shit, and then we'll get started. What the shit? Oh. Alright, but how y'all been doing? How y'all been doing? Oh hey, Twitch actually shows my bit right now. That's cool. Thank you, Twitch. Oh. And then let me get more affiliate. Wow, it even says that under my name. Guys, I made it. Chanel. Copy link address. Right. Right on. Bye-bye. Oh. Alright. There we go. And dun. So, Scrandle. Now we're just gonna do the one Scrandle for today? I think so. I don't want to get too pissed off. I don't want to get too heated, you know? Anyways, what the hell? I can't type today. Alright. My brightness is a little down. Let me tune myself. Let me get my brightness a little up, you know. Dumb mouse. Filters. Color correction. Saturation. We can be a bit more saturated today. But contrast can be up just a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. A little more pop to me. A little more color. Yeah, let me bump my levels up a little bit more too. I'm a loud guy today. Ah, that's me screaming. Among feet, let me pop this on. Hey! Welcome in, brother. We're just about to start Scrandle. We got the Japanese radio on. Yer! Dude. I paid $5.50 for a cappuccino today. But I did have a really nice conversation with an older guy that was riding a Husqvarna motorcycle, a 401. Those are nice bikes. Among feet. Yeah, no, I promised I would clown on the British, so here we go. Oh, yo, Chippy? Chippy? Sheesh. Yeah, 550 bonus round. Okay. What do you want? A giant log. Giant log of chippy. Chicken strips. I'm gonna be real with you. Neither of these are a good value. I mean, at least the fish. The fish you're taking a bit more of a gamble on. It's the United States too. Anaheim. They're gonna kill me. Where the fuck is Anaheim? Is Anaheim in a place... You know what? No, I'm just gonna go with my gut. I'm feeling like a fish man today. Give me the fish. Yo, fuck New York. Oh, but it has sick art. No, no, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. You can get your microplastic somewhere else, Jin. But this really doesn't look good. I know this is like baby, this is like toddler tier shit. But this is like more appealing, yeah. The one you're paying for the cup. And you know for a goddamn fact, you put this in the dishwasher, it's gonna disintegrate. I mean, out of that fact alone, I can't rep the cup. I cannot rep the cup. Give me that. Give me the log. Dude. Lotus Donuts or the fucking slider box. My ass is going for the slider box. Dude. 6 burgers. Sliders, of course. Mozzarella sticks. Beer battered onion rings and tots. Holy shit. Give me that. Easy. Cheeseburger with a mile-long list? Or meat? Unknown. The fuck do you mean unknown? The fuck do you mean unknown? That don't look like meat. That looks like fucking... What the hell? That looks like tofu. You telling me that's meat? That came from an animal? Quarter pounder. Okay. No sauce. That shit's gonna be dry as hell. This is a lose-lose situation. What are my Vietnamese brothers doing? At Hai Pong. This is what happens, dude. I don't know, man. Like, when it's unknown, is it like, you know, a hidden character in a fighting game where there's a shadow? Why can I see it if it's unknown? Natural flavor. Acid. Unlockable meat. Ah, man, that is... It's cheap, I'll give you that, but I don't know how enjoyable it is. There's no sauce in either of these. They're just raw dogging this with no sauce. Both of these. Incredible. Incredible. You know what? Fuck it. Give me the mystery meat. I've had hot pot where the meatballs, they kind of look like this. They kind of slap with hot sauce, you know. But without hot sauce, it's probably mid as hell. This... No. No. You know, Hina was right. That hot dog does look like it has a skin condition, dude. Oh, hell nah. Give me the ice cream sandwich. There is something wrong with it. Okay. I need to lock in on being a fat fuck real quick. Chili cheese fries. You can actually see the ground beef. That's good. Barbecue bacon loaded fries. This is more expensive. The cheese is melted though, and the English are notorious for not melting their cheese. This one here. Okay, okay. You gotta think about how big of a container this is. I know for a fact these containers, notoriously small. These square ones. But this clamshell? You might be getting something here. A little bacon bits? Okay, okay. Dude, I'm fat ass Max. Give me the ground beef. Aw, oh, fuck you. I know that one looks better, but... Made by Scrandle Developer. Cheeseburger. Without burger. Bro, that's just a cheese bun. I mean, it's gotta be good if the Scrandle Developer made it. Why is he soy pointing at it? The infamous Zero's Keener. Or Kenyer. You know what? Fuck it. Give me the paprika. Give me the paprika. I'm not paying £5, 20 pence. Okay? $11 for that. Or baby puke and gravy. Baby puke and gravy. For a second, I thought that said Mucktown. That brat don't look good, bo. That's not a good brat. Oh, man. Are you really making me pick the baby puke? I think they're making me pick the baby puke. Oh, hell no. They can't be doing this to me. He was forced to pick the baby puke. What the hell? Cheesy chips. Sausage. Sausage that goes off the screen. Is it just... It's just fries and chips. Or fries and cheese. England, are you okay? You just got cheese and chips, that's it. Cheesy, more like a good time. Oh, hey. That's it? This is my first time listening to the Japanese radio station. I think Mint Castelli uses the same one. It's the one with the map, and you've got a bunch of little green dots you can pick from. Ah, man. This sausage is not worth the extra £4. Give me that one. Fuck you. It's a great website. Hell yeah. One of the driest pies you've ever seen. Or with a drink. Okay, what kind of drink? That doesn't look like a pie, brother. That looks like a fucking ingot. But yeah, no, great website, website. We've already got 2 strikes, you know. We've basically thrown the game. This one looks more edible. That's a nice puck. That's what I'm saying, you know, with a drink, you can take it to hockey practice. You put it in the freezer. You can play street hockey with it before it thaws out. No. You're wrong. Alright, which one? Bacon cheeseburger. Fuck. I like the bun on this one more. I don't know. Oh, this one. This reminds me more of like a bakery bun. So, I just assume it's going to be a bit more dry. That's a good amount of meat though. Yeah. You know, I like a good Kaiser bun, but they have to be toasted. And, oh man, you get a Kaiser bun, you cut in half, and you throw it in the toaster oven with some tuna and cheese on top, and you make a tuna melt with it. Oh man, that's good. I need to make tuna melts, man. It's been a hot minute. Damn. Dude, the bakery fresh Kaiser buns are so good. Holy shit. Yeah, give me this one. Okay, okay, not totally washed. The Macy's Ultimate Burger. Espanol. That's a good view. You know, that's a cool view, but oh, baby. Where's the bottom bun? Don't care. Unremarkable, guys. We are unremarkable. Damn. We're just another face in the crowd. Okay. Let's check in what QVC is doing. So I'll turn this down a little bit.
And she's out the door. It's easy breezy. I've been trying to wear skirts a lot more instead of pants.
How much is this?
I feel like we kind of lean on pants more, but it's nice to have a skirt. Even just like on a random day, you want to look feminine and put together. And this is just so easy. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to give it any special care. And you have that long length, which is going to give you that modesty. A 69140
yes, cover up your shins, you harlot.
You're saving 40% today. It really is
okay, you gotta turn down the Japanese music a little bit more.
Exclusive to QVC. You can't find these prints anywhere else. This design, this skirt. Right here is your pink. Then we have what we're calling neutral, but it should have been called mint green.
You just need some glue for that. Exactly.
Thank you for agreeing with me.
Dude, they were smoking crack the other day.
By myself,
there was
guys.
this one Italian handbag. It had like little brass.
Petites are more limited across
Lady, I'm
the board,
talking over here. It had a little brass like clasp and locking surfaces, right? It had a little like cutesy brass padlock. That shit scuffed and scratched so easily, and they wanted like 250 bucks for it.
Way to shop because you can
that is
see if we
bullshit,
have the size
dude.
that you need and the colorway and the length. Because once it's gone forever.
Ta-da. It's gone forever. Brass on a brown bag. It did not look good.
From the Essentials collection, it's the favorite jersey scoop neck top with the cuff detail for $19.99.
Well, that's in the past. You know, QVC is notorious for robbing grandmas.
$30, which is unbelievable. If you're looking for an easy essential,
they're putting grandma in the poorhouse.
Stretchy, comfortable, soft. This is it. That Dusty Rose is about to sell out. We have natural that I'm wearing, black, and then a soft sage, double extra small to 5X. So Mucklucks is a brand that started out in 1911.
Dude, Grandma's going to go to the club. Company. She's going to function with that one.
And it is a fourth-generation family-owned brand that now has just broadened their line to loungewear, pajama sets, and something
How much
so
are these fucking PJs?
Easy like this jumpsuit. It's the Dreamweave
$20 for the prison jumpsuit? Okay, that's not too terrible.
$19.99 for a jumpsuit. So you were just
putting this oh, thank you for the very proud Chinese.
Right in, and you are dressed. It is so easy. I love a good jumpsuit.
Okay, speaking of Chinese, guys, we got this website. It's called Siggy.app. It's the Chinese Cigarette Museum. Okay, yeah, made in China. But guys, check this out. You can literally... Okay, where's Chonghua's? Give me my Chonghua cigarettes. Yo, the Chonghua. Which one do I have? Oh. I got the international version. My only favorite. Yo, the soft pack, the hard pack. 10 mg. Look at these. You got the JoJo stats. Mainland China. Oh, the kings. Yeah, this website's great. Unfortunately, the person who linked it on Twitter, and I think the creator of this website, is a crypto shill. But I'm trying to separate art from the artist, okay? Yo, the Beijings. This is a new type of low-tar roasted tobacco developed by the Beijing Cigarette Factory in response to the current trends in the domestic and international tobacco industry for mid to low-tar cigarettes. This product uses imported, high-grade roasted tobacco materials combined with premium tobacco leaves from regions such as Yunnan and Fujian, creating a carefully crafted blend utilizing advanced techniques such as re-adding materials and moderate flowing. Or flavoring. I can't read today. Dude, this site is awesome. Along with the innovative expansion tobacco stem technology and laser perforation for ventilation and dilution. Damn. This product is meticulously manufactured with a tar content below 10 milligrams per cigarette. It satisfies the smoking preferences of traditional roasted tobacco cigarette consumers. The aroma is rich and full-bodied. The strength is moderate. The aftertaste is clean. 5 yuan for a pack. 5 yuan for a pack? Damn. Yeah, this site's great. I think we'll be exploring this more, but let's get back to the slop react.
Great now with a cute little denim jacket. Like I
love
the idea of this. I think it's easy, it's fun, and it's customizable with that drawstring in the waistband, which I always appreciate because I feel like you're missing something. When you get a jumpsuit and you can't customize the waistband, it always just makes me feel like you don't have a shape. But this one really allows you to kind of see the curves of your body.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you
you got to
have
get that
her.
slutty
I'm
waist.
having a hard time finding my
Grandma
waist these
needs to.
days. So like I'm wearing this extra high and
Grandma
extra
needs to show
tight to
off
try
at
to
the
find my waist.
function.
But it's so true because I think, you know, the trending jumpsuit right now is like a very boho look without a waist, and it doesn't look put together, in my opinion. And I just feel like, you know, when you have that
You can't be caught
drawstring and, you
lacking.
know, you have this button front placket, it just looks
What the
tailored, it looks
hell?
put together. You know, it is an outfit that you can just pop on. And you know, you look like you're ready for the day.
Yeah, I think that's such a great
yeah.
word, tailored. It really is. Extra small to 5X.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that size chart. So how would we navigate this necessarily?
How would you navigate this?
Sure. So your muckluck size is like your department store size. And what that means is, you know, if you were going to the mall, buying a dress, for instance, that would be your muckluck size. Or you can take what would be your typical QVC size and you just size up one. So it's really easy.
So it says on my card the length is 29 to 42 and a half inches in inseam. So it's really up to you. You know, if like, see, I'm petite, so I probably would need to.
Okay, what's QVC free got?
Size 0. And let me just grab my
Wait,
size
is the
chart
kitchen? Do we have the kitchen? Do we have the kitchen today? We don't. We don't have the kitchen, man. That's unfortunate. I always look forward to going and seeing what the kitchen has. What kind of weird gadgets and gizmos.
Okay, you're taking a look at your screen for something that truly
there were
I
hummingbirds
learned
out
about the
today.
hummingbirds when I came
There was
to Southern
an emerald
California
one,
when I came
and there
to
was a
Palm
regular,
Springs. Because the
I
hummingbirds,
think a female one.
they fly everywhere and they look so beautiful.
Yeah, they're
But
they're
when you have
nice.
these hummingbird
I
feeders
actually
out,
saw them when
especially
I was
this
pushing
one,
my bike
this
out.
is the pine cone edition version that you're seeing on your screen from Ultimate Innovations. Do you see that? The hummingbirds?
Mm-hmm.
That's Rancho Mirage.
That's Rancho Mirage right there.
That's
and
right
this
there.
is Roxanne De Palma. Hi, Roxanne.
Hello, Mr. Palm Springs.
I mean, listen, we've been begging for this remote for years and years.
Dude, his pants are wild.
You and Rancho Mirage, me in Palm Springs, and I love the fact that you have the
like
hummingbird
almost
feeders because you were the one
camouflage.
that taught me about
Almost.
these when we met. Now, these hummingbirds, tell us the story about the
most flamboyant drill sergeant you've ever seen.
Years ago with my sweet mommy who's in heaven, Rita, and she'd sit in my backyard and she'd look at the hummingbirds in this.
I can't knock him too much, you know.
They get icky. So my husband and I went to
He
the
almost
drawing
looks like he
board,
has aviators.
and
Are
we're
those
over
aviator sunglasses?
250,000
I'm not too well
hummingbird
versed in it.
But these are
you know.
glass. They're not cheap plastic. You can clean
The
them.
mark of a good
It comes
streamer
with a
is
powder-coated
commenting on
hook.
things that they know jack shit
Again,
about.
There's not two feeders the same. They're all different because they're all hand blown. Then we went a step further, and there's a ring all the way around the bottom of this.
Yeah.
That's because the hummingbirds flap their wings 80 times a second. Alberti, that's over 4,000 times a minute. You and I'd have a heart attack.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so they need to rest.
don't really
and then
care.
down here, Roxanne.
I don't really care. Oh, dude,
You're
they're
saving
selling
$34
shoes.
today. These started out at $114.
Wait,
Your
wait,
easy
wait,
pay is now
what,
$40 today.
$114?
Medium widths
80 bucks.
and wide widths available.
Those are some
so medium
expensive
starts
kicks.
at 5, wide starts at 6, and it runs through 12 half and whole sizes, and it fits true to size. A 685 3.
What else are they
Jacqueline
selling?
Mormon is
Cotton?
with us. She has over 20 years in the footwear industry,
Straight
and she's
jeans.
going to walk us through some of these great details. Well, hello, welcome in.
Hey, tell me about it. Lay me the details.
Hi, Melissa. So nice to meet you, actually.
Well, nice to meet you as well. I'm so happy to be working together
You can
with
make 'em a
you for
little
the
bit
first
louder.
time with these, because I think these are absolutely beautiful. And I love that we have this exclusive design here at the Q for our friends at home.
Yes, this was something that Jane Tracy, who's always been a wonderful ambassador for our brand, she collaborated with our design team. And this shoe was inspired by
cork.
one of her own Clark's archive pieces, something that she's had in her closet
I do like
for
the
many
floral
years.
elements, you know.
And we got this fabulous print that
They
has
sell
little
steel-toed
flowers.
variants.
I think there's even some butterflies hidden in there in 3 great colors on a great wedge construction with our contour cushion footbed. And this is part of our artisan collection. So this is the most premium materials, the most premium comfort, and some of our best design work.
Oh
Okay,
man,
but
these
how
are so
comfortable?
comfortable. I've had these on.
How
for
comfortable can it
an
be
hour and
when
a
you're
half
standing at an angle
on a
like that?
hardwood floor.
Okay.
There's no pain. There's just comfort, and I mean that, guys. Like that's why I wear everything.
Dude,
so
those
I
are
can
some real
speak to it.
stompers.
The
Holy
comfort
shit!
is unbelievable.
Look at that elevation.
And you have a pretty nice heel height. It's about 3 inches, but you don't feel that lift, Jacqueline, which I love. All you feel is that incredible cushion underneath your foot. And I
That is a
also
lot of
like that
material
you
underneath.
have
Holy
that
shit.
fully functioning buckle at the ankle for that security.
The buckler.
Yeah, so it's very easy to adjust that buckle to get in and out, and also adjust it so you can really get the right fit for you. And it is a 3-inch wedge heel, but it has a 1.5-inch platform. So even though you're high up off the ground, you're getting that great height that we all love. It's still very comfortable to walk in.
Is this the feet
pitch
channel?
is just right.
I don't
And
know,
the
bro. This is QVC.
contour cushion
Dude,
footbed
Asylum.
is giving you
We
so
got
much great support.
the Chinese
And in
cigarette
particular, I
website.
find the arch support in our
Go check
artisan
it.
styles to really.
We were just reading about Beijing Reds. All right, what else? What are the ones we want to read about? Yo, cacao. Originally, Golden Pack Coconut Tree. Flavor profile. Rich, authentic aroma with a full-bodied and robust smoke. The strength and intensity are moderate, leaving a clean, pleasant aftertaste. Ooh, 8.0. 40 yuan for a pack? Nice. Yo, can I full screen this? I want to full screen this. Very nice, very nice. Zhao Hongshu. Ooh, fancy. Yo, what are the brands? What are these guys? Ooh, the yellow ones. 8.7. This one doesn't have a data entry. How about this one? How about this one? I want to read. Honglao, Zhuanjian, Xianban is positioned as a high-end, low-tar, fine cigarette product with the Chinese flue cure tobacco category. Inspired in the culture of the dream of the red chamber, its intrinsic quality herits the characteristic of the Nanjing brand, with development goals and concepts focused on low tar and harm, elegant aroma, and a comfortable aftertaste, catering to consumers seeking a premium smoking experience. $6 a pack. Wow. Wholesale. Boxes a carton, count per pack. It's pretty normal. 0.5, huh? Those are some nice cigs. What else we got here? Ooh, what are these ones? The Nanjing Mengdu Green. Oh shit. Brother, I forgot to turn on Sammy. V-Rain. Let me refund you that. I'm so sorry. I'm kind of a fat fucking chud today. But how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let me refund that. Manage viewer requests. Yo, brother, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to shortchange you. Dude, promote my stream unconventionally by sending cigarettes to Jacob Jones. I love Jacob. I love the man. I was catching his new version up. Sammy Court. No, I don't want to update Sammy. Alright, let me just double check. Is scan gonna work too? I'm curious. Hey, there it is. Oh. But is it gonna fix itself? Yeah, okay, it's not tweaking. The scan tool was tweaking last night? Well, a couple streams ago. But I'm glad to see it's working now. This one, utilizing world-class HXD tobacco expansion technology, along with unique processing techniques and innovative groove insert filter tip technology. This product features high permeability, French imported cigarette paper, and effectively reducing tar and carbon monoxide levels, therefore enhancing the safety of the smoking experience. Yeah. I was just talking to Loaf. Dude, This is a cool website. Unfortunately, the person who made this might be a crypto shill. But, you know, I always try to separate art from the artist. But this is a really cool, like, historic, like, not historic, but like a cigarette museum, you know, collection. Do I want to zoom in on this? Because there's a bunch of wasted space, like, to the left and right. Like, if I'm being real, I might want to crop this, and then so you guys can get a better look. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. You guys got to see this shit. There we go. Oh, yeah, you see the Joshua up there. All right. And then we can... Oh. Wait. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It is a phone center design. Okay, now let me just... Then we can... Oh. Wait. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong number. Good enough. Good enough. All right, and then let me just go over here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, I didn't read the bio. Oh my goodness. The Nanjing brand of cigarettes first emerged during the Republic of China period, during the Guanming Brothers Tobacco Factory in Nanjing in 1956. The state-private joint venture Tuinfeng Tobacco Factory, or Tianfeng Tobacco Factory, produced the second generation of this brand, featuring soft packaging with a bright red background, adorned with yellow wavy lines. Its main design is a circular emblem with a stylized representation of the characters that I cannot pronounce. A combination of the Yangtze River and local place names officially began with this generation, establishing the brand's regional character. In 1968, after completion of the Yangtze River Bridge, the state-owned Nanjing Cigarette Factory launched the third generation in 1982. It was further improved to introduce the fourth generation. The truly widely accepted and recognized brand of the market belongs to the fifth generation, launched by the Nanjing Cigarette Factory in the 1990s. Oh, hell yeah, cozy maxing is the shit. Brush your teeth. Dude, this just looks crazy. It's got a dragon on it. Wait, if I highlight this, can I... Google Translate? Can you translate this, please? Can you translate this? Oh. No? No? Ah, well. The woman be shopping. Ah, well. But yeah, no, how y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing? Oh, a 9.1 for taste. We gotta read this. Okay. The packaging design of the Chinese name cigarette. Oh, here it is. It's up here. The Nanjing Mengdu. The Nanjing Mengdu breaks new ground while inheriting the traditional elements. The primary color is apple green, creating a serene ambiance of dream. The front design seamlessly integrates dragon culture with the elements. The outer packaging enhances the overall quality through a brush technique while maintaining classic elements. The dragon head and phoenix tail pattern on the front employs red floral laser aluminum technology, dazzling from different angles and emphasizing a true three-dimensional and layered feel, further intensifying the visual impact, making the product packaging distinctly unique and more prominent on display. In terms of sensory quality, it generally follows the sensory style of this name. You know, I kind of wish I could read Chinese characters. And the distinctive characteristics of sweet tips, Oh, so maybe it's floral. Further reinforcing the consumer perception and evoking associations with a sweet and beautiful lifestyle. The aroma is elegant and abundant, with smooth and full smoke that offers a rich taste and a sweet aftertaste, leaving a comfortable and pure finish. The product selects high-quality tobacco leaves from both domestic and international sources, utilizing mature, thin cigarette formula blending techniques. The processing employs specialized technology designed for the characteristics of thin cigarettes, showcasing the inherent quality features of pure and natural aroma, delicate and lingering smoke, and a clean and comfortable aftertaste, all while inheriting and promoting the name and style of the brand. Ah, the Nanjing brand, I see. Additionally, while retaining the aromatic intensity and high satisfaction, the tar content is only 6 milligrams, significantly reducing smoking irritation and enhancing comfort and harmony, aligning with the industry's trend towards low tar and harm reduction, catering to the consumer's general pursuit of a healthy lifestyle. Very cool. 20 yuan for a pack. So about $3. Let's take a look. Ooh. Nanjing cigarettes. China tobacco. Industrial coal limited time. I like the border and the phoenix tail too. Whoa, they're blue? Damn. That's a cool cigarette. Okay, we were looking. This one's like a special edition. Does it have any words for this? No, this is just like a special variant. Okay. This one looks cool. The Nanjing Soft. 100 yuan. I've never held a soft pack. I've only had kings. Only kings here, baby. I do like this Japanese radio station. This is nice. All right. What do you say? The Nanjing 95 Soft. It inherits the exceptional quality of Nanjing, with greater emphasis on the richness, elegance, and harmony of its aroma. It focuses on the smoothness and delicacy of the smoke, as well as its deep and lasting flavor. The experience of smoking is enhanced with a sweet, refreshing taste that is comfortable and pure, elevating the high-end thin cigarette experience to a new height, more relaxed, more comfortable, and more satisfying. Selected from naturally matured premium materials from Zimbabwe, Argentina, and the finest Yuan and Fujian tobaccos. The Nanjing revolves around outstanding quality and innovative formulation ideas. The meticulous blending complements each element, achieving a seamless integration that highlights the rich, authentic natural tobacco aroma and the abundant, sweet flavor notes. The smoke is thick, yet rich, delicate, yet lingering, smooth, yet flowing, and with a pure and rounded taste that is sweet and comfortable, leaving a long-lasting aftertaste that fully embodies the mainstream characteristics of a high-end cigarette that evoke feelings of relaxation, comfort, and satisfaction, continually enriching, perfecting, and elevating the sense of the Suzhou produced cigarette products, or Suzhou. I see. This is the pack that turns you Chinese. Damn, that's really pretty. Too bad it gives you cancer. Oh, is this like a... Is this an international one? 8 milligram low tar. High aroma. Low tar. Low harm. Ooh, fancy. I see, I see. What are my chunkwas over here? Ooh. How many? 8 milligram low tar. Yeah, my chunkwas, unfortunately, those ones are 11 milligrams. That's an interesting one. Very cool, very cool. Oh, what other brands are there? Oh, yeah, we were going to look at Zippo lighters too. So over here, we've got Zippo lighters. Iron Stone. Oh, wow, this works really good, actually. Because there's so much blank space over here. Damn, these fucking mobile optimized websites, dude. Harley Davidson. Dude, I'm cracking my hog. Harley Davidson. Oh, number one. Wait. They got a Zippo holster? No way. That's crazy. Okay, but we all know the real ones. They go for the toilet lighter. This is for later, okay? This is AliExpress, dude, but this is for later. You just gotta check this out. We got the the cigarette lighter. Oh, baby. We got a lot of stuff to sleuth through, but let's see what QVC's up to.
So those are also little details that, you know.
Okay. What are you selling?
174 shipping for free. This you're not paying
No.
for, and this.
No. We're not getting this $80 fucking shampoo. Get out of here. Oh, where does cigarettes at? Oh, here it is. Okay, which one really? The cookie tin? What's in the cookie tin? What company is this one? Let me drink some. The drinker. In 1905, the patriotic overseas Chinese brothers, Jian Zhaonan, or Zhaohan, and Jian Yuji, established the Nanjing Brothers Tobacco Company, launching the Sangji brand of cigarettes in 1906. In 1949, the Nanyang Brothers... Yo, PewDiePie in the back, let's go! The Nanyang Brothers Tobacco Co. Guangzhou manufacturing plant was founded, which is the predecessor to the Guangzhou cigarette factory number 2. Damn, so good they made a second one. They began to take root in Guangzhou. Through the brand's evolution, Guangdong gradually formed a distinct regional style characterized by high fragrance and the cultural essence of happiness. Dude, these are the happy cigs. Hell yeah. That resonates closely with everyday life and the common people, earning it a great affection from the commoners in southern China. Oh shit, these are southern Chinese cigs. That's awesome, dude. I love that. Oh my god, the Chinese brothers, they're just like Mario, but with cigarettes. Okay. I like the bird one. I like the bird. 100 yuan. Dude, they love this one. Taste, 9.9. Pack, 9.9. Value, 9.9. Overall, 9.9. It's probably only like one guy who rated it, but holy shit, they like that one. Which one really jumps out to me? Ooh, this one's nice. Peony blossoms bringing wealth. It's only $2 a pack, dude. My dog going crazy. They are a vibe. The art goes crazy. I don't know, and Asian cigarettes too, you know, they bring a different vibe. Like Lucky Strikes, I think is very iconic. Marlboro, you know, they're John cigarette. Lucky Strikes are cool. Camel cigarettes, dude. Very iconic. The packaging design of Shuangji Hexi, is that how I pronounce it? Shuangji Hexi is inspired by the theme Peony blossoms bringing wealth. The peony, known as the national flower of China, symbolizes peace, happiness, prosperity, and abundance. The overall design brings or features a blooming peony as the central image, with a striking combination of red and light pink, accented by gold foil patterns at the seams, creating a visually opulent effect. The peony, revered as the king of flowers, represents spirit and signifies national unity and prosperity, evoking a joyful atmosphere. A new research and development platform has been established to cater to the consumer taste preferences, employing the latest fragrance technology to further enhance the superior qualities of the cigarettes, characterized by their sweet, soft, and smooth attributes. Very nice. The People's Cigarette. Ooh, the dark green. That's a nice green. 2060 yuan for a pack? Okay. Does this one have a description? It does not. Ooh, look at that. That raised texturing. Damn. 30 yuan for a pack. How about this one? This one doesn't have a description. A little bit more expensive, this one. 84 millimeter length. Okay. Ooh, this one's cool. The Shuangji Hongmei King Blue Soft. Flavor profile. Carefully selected high-quality roasted tobacco leaves from both domestic and international sources. Oh, I think we've read this one. Have we seen this one, or am I tweaking? This is a soft pack. This, yeah, no, I've never had held a soft pack before. They're pretty foreign here. I think in Japan, soft packs are very popular. Man. That's a pretty short one too, yeah. So it's definitely not a king. Maybe. Maybe that's a standard size. The filter could be longer, too. You're an authentic aroma, full-bodied fragrance with natural smooth smoke. Uh-huh. Allowing for a smooth throat hit, the aftertaste is pleasant, sweet, and refreshing. Okay, okay. $2 a pack. Not bad. Not bad, China, not bad. Dude, this looks like... I love the look of this one. The Shuangji Jing or Jingying independently developed, fragrant and moist lily-popping pearls, symbolizing a century of harmonious union. I see. The outer packaging features gold-foiled totem and the double happiness seal. The auspicious dragon and phoenix with vermilion red and representing noble celebration and blessings from the double happiness family. Damn. They're stacking on the auspicious happiness. Very intricate designs, too. Is that Lotus? No. I fuck with it. Let's see what else is there. The Beijings. The Kents. The Mild Sevens. There was Hong Kong cigarettes, too. Community? Oh, these are the guys who put entries in. Let's go historical. Okay, Macau. So this is descending from the number of entries. Let's go with this one. Ooh, these are cool. They got the holographic effect on them too. That is so cool. It's like a shopping corner. Double Happiness Oriental Pearl Milky Tea. That is cool as hell. The Naikudo. Damn. It's a cookie tin of cigs. You get 50 sticks in there. Nice. Beauty, beauty. What are these ones? It belongs to the aromatic category. Smooth and easy to smoke. Tashi. Tashi. Very nice. Didn't tell me... Oh, here we go. Cigarettes were launched by the Nanyang Brothers Tobacco Company in 1909, making it one of the longest-standing cigarette brands in China. Currently, the brand not only offers well-known pure tobacco products and exquisite canned, but also continuously innovates with new offerings such as the 1905 series, the Pearl of the Orient series, and the Patriotic series, with a diverse range of the specifications including slim, short, medium, and explosive types. It injects new vitality into this century-old brand. Dude, Jacob's smoking Double Happiness? God damn. Yo, he always pops up on my Twitter. Funny enough. I need to watch a couple of his videos. What the hell is an explosive type cigarette? I don't know. It's like a Bugs Bunny gag. Yeah, like the joke cigars. I like the visualizer here. The visualizer? Oh, Marlboros. Let's see what they have for Marlboros. 16 yuan, $2 for a pack. Okay. A product of Philip Morris International. Authorized for production by Huan Tobacco Industrial Co. Crisp Mint. A brand of the Altria Group. Yes, the Altria Group. And Philip Morris International, born in the United States in 1924. By the late 1970s, Marlboro surpassed all other cigarette brands in the world, becoming the best-selling cigarette brand globally, with annual sales reaching 9 million cases, and a presence in over 100 countries and regions. What the hell? What are these ones? I think that's the one we just saw. Okay. What about this one? What about this one? Product of Philip Morris International. Ooh, quit smoking early is good for your health. Quit smoking. You're scaring the people. Alright, let's check out the rest of the collection. Does this one have a little banner on it? Damn. I like the little tassel. Oh man, that one looks cool as hell too. Wait, is it off screen? Oh, it's because it's centered. You guys can't see this, but this one. The Tu Lao gift. The Yongding strip tobacco, known as the King of Tobacco, has historically been a tribute to the courts of the Ming and Qing dynasties. The launch of the Tu Lao cigarette carries forward and promotes the culture of the Yongding strip tobacco, making it a classic masterpiece among the Hakka Tu Lao tourism products. Oh, the tourists, huh? They're getting the tourists of this one. I gotta say, I might be one of those tourists. I might be one of those guys that gets got. That is very elegant. Another softback. Oh, baby. Look at that. Now that's a cigarette. What else they got? Developed jointly by the Yongding country government and the Fujian Zhongyan Company, this product carries forward the rich cultural heritage of the Hakka Yongding strip tobacco, rooted in the unique architecture of Fujian's earth buildings. Earth buildings. Now that's interesting. Let's check this one out. No description. 40 yuan, $6. All right. Any description for this one? No. Oh. How about this one? This one has a description. Okay. The Tulao 1575 packaging embraces contemporary trends with a simple yet stylish design, featuring a unique symmetrical layout in orange and light gray. The dividing line at the top and bottom of the pack symbolizes the golden latitude of tobacco cultivation at 24 degrees north. Crafted from premium quality tobacco leaves, it offers a rich sweetness, aromatic charm, with smoke that is delicate and smooth. Oh, $28 a carton. What did I pay for my Chunghuas at the duty free? So, the story of how I got the Chunghuas. Basically, I was in the airport. I was flying out of San Fran. Not San Fran. I was flying from San Jose. This was Offkai 2025. Lord help me. I need to find somebody to bunk with for Offkai 2026. Because, guys, have you seen the fucking hotels? They are not cheap. Maybe they're gonna release another hotel booking block. Yeah. But the booking blocks, dude. The hotel rooms now for that time period when Offkai's happening, they're like between 790 bucks a night to like 820, 840 bucks a night. Is like, miss me with that shit. I might look into an Airbnb because honestly, an Airbnb would probably be cheaper. I don't want to be homeless, but it's making me consider being homeless during the fucking convention. But you know, California tweakers aren't that tough. You know, they're weak from the sun and the wind. Now I'd win, but being serious for a sec, I think I do need to make some calls. I need to leverage some of my, my network. Your network is your net worth. But no, I just need to see what friends, have going on and whether or not I need to like pull up my fucking suspenders and buy an Airbnb or, slide $50 to stay in someone's closet. It's okay. I'm flexible. But yeah, no, I'm going to Offkai this year. I'm actually going to 2 conventions. So Offkai's the plan. If you see me there, dap me up. But also, fucking FazeCon. I will be going to FazeCon because I have some oomphs that have ties with Phase. They either do art or they do merch and that stuff, or they really like Phase Connect. And I gotta say, I like them too. So, I'm going to FazeCon. It's literally the first time it's ever happened. So, the big draw of it, it's in the same place in San Francisco. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, See who has an Airbnb and is comfortable having me sleep on the floor. So I need to check a couple of friend groups and see what's up. I know there's one guy who likes spending a bunch of money on merchandise of Amy Usami, and he's always crying about money, so maybe if I give him some money, he could split a room with me. Oh man. But yeah, no, it's gonna be good. You gotta get your passport. Honestly, it's a pain in the ass, but it is really good to have. A passport is good, and honestly, with the passport, you could go to the UK, you could go to the States, Australia, because you don't need a visa to go there. If you're gonna go to China, unfortunately, you gotta get a visa. Mainland China, yeah. I never checked this one out. The Tu Lao Xianyun, made from organic tobacco leaves, sourced from Yongding Tu Lao. This blend embodies the essence of Hakka culture. Rich in character and profound in heritage, it symbolizes the warmth and hospitality of the Hakka people, as well as the auspiciousness of family reunions, all under the banner of the World Cultural Heritage and Traditional Chinese Artistry. Yeah, Hong Kong is really cool. Mainland, honestly, mainland is like, you would have to know someone who either lives there or is like really familiar with the local scene and have them hold your hand, because at the end of the day, I mean, I'm half fucking Guaylo, and when I go there, I might as well be 100% Guaylo. I know a bit of Cantonese. Yeah, I can't read it, but I can speak a little bit of Cantonese, enough to get by and like pick up on conversations in the room. But I'm not a yapper. So, I'm kind of like a dumb dog. I mean, let's be honest, like anytime you're a tourist going somewhere, you're a dog, dude. You're a puppy. You don't want to be mean to tourists because they're like a dog too. But it's like, hi, puppy. But yeah, definitely recommend seeing the world and, just going and seeing places. I want to go to the UK too. I mean, not really London, per chance, but maybe more to the north and see what kind of pubs they got. Dude, I want to see the castles too. Apparently, in Finland, they got castles too, in the old capital. Oh, the Netherlands, yeah. These are a cool design. I like it. Very classical, very understated, but clean too. Very, very rich. Yo, give me the Delta Sigs. Give me the Delta Sigs. In 1999, Changbai Mountain was successfully developed and launched into the market. These are new bloods, marking the end of Jilin tobacco industries lacking a self-owned, advantageous brand. By the end of 2001, the Hardbox Red was recognized by the Jilin provincial government as the only famous cigarette product in the province, the crown jewel. Since then, the developmental momentum of the brand series has been strong. In 2006, the cigarette trademark was recognized as a well-known trademark in China by the State Administration for Industry and Commerce. In 2008, the brand was listed as one of the key backbone brands and assessment for assessment by the State Tobacco Monopoly Administration. I see. Which one do I fuck with the most? This one kind of goes crazy. Dude, they got ginseng? What the hell? The Changbai Xian Gold Ginseng is rooted in the traditional characteristics of roasted tobacco, emphasizing a genuine consumption experience that is relaxed, comfortable, and satisfying, while inheriting the classic essence of the century-old ginseng. The blend features a small proportion of leaves from multiple production areas, combining the quality advantages of premium domestic and international tobacco leaves. Yeah, ginseng is its own thing. So green tea is, yeah, it's tea leaves from China basically. But ginseng is its own root. It's like a root vegetable. They grew so wild ginseng, crazy expensive, but they do farm it in the States, and I am not cultured enough to tell the difference. Most of the ginseng I get is the dried stuff from America. Yeah, yeah. I've had ginseng in energy drinks before. I mean, I've had ginseng in like soup too, but we don't talk about that one. That one's actually kind of yucky. But I've had ginseng in energy drinks and certain teas, and it's good. I like it. It can be kind of overbearing if you go too heavy on it, but just a little bit is nice. Only one, okay, 1 milligram of nicotine, but 10 mg's of tar. Okay. Ancient Chinese secret, exactly. International tobacco leaves. This results in a rich and natural aroma with smooth and delicate smoke, leaving a sweet and pleasant aftertaste. Mm-hmm. It achieves a quality profile that is comfortable on the palate, yet easy during the smoking process, and ultimately satisfying. $2 a pack. Dude, where did we go wrong? Let me check my levels again. Okay, we're doing all right for the sound. I'm just shipping some water. Hot water, too. Got a Chinese Granny Max. Oh, man. Is that like an Arctic? Ooh, look at that snowy cabin. Damn. I wish I had more pictures. You got an Arctic one, too. Mainland China. Another ginseng one. Dude, they love their ginseng. Oh, man, this looks cool. I like the raised, highlights. Beautiful packs. Beautiful. 21. Damn. That tells you how much of the fucking price is taxes. Oh my god, that is beautiful. And they got pictures to go along? Dude, this is so nice. Quit smoking early. They got the sticker. Only $3 a pack too? This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. A rich red. This reminds me of like Cinnabar, but without the mercury. That is a treat for the eyes. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful packs. I gotta say, I'm a fan. Honestly, real. Man, that's the thing. I know in Japan, you can collect cigarette packs too. And I know Japan, you might be able to find Chinese brands because a lot of the Chinese tobacco brands from the mainland, they do export them. Hmm. I know for a fact you can get Chonghuas uh, in China. Or, of course, you can get Chonghuas in China. What am I saying? But in Japan. Okay. It is a very elegant pack, I gotta say. The Changbaishan Tianyun, or Tianyun. This product boasts an elegant, rich, delicate, and smooth aroma with a harmonious blend of various fragrances. It glides down the throat effortlessly, delivering a moderate strength, while the lingering fragrance and aftertaste are profound and enduring. I see. Don't let the flowers, don't let the flowers dissuade you. This here's a man's cigarette. I mean, that's the nice thing with like collecting cigarettes and cigarette packs. You know what you're getting, There's no gotcha. Although I think some people would like cigarette gotcha a little too much. The aftertastes are profound and enduring. It effectively conveys the brand's commitment to technological harm reduction and a return to health, all while satisfying consumer tastes and physiological needs. Physiological needs. What is that? Just nicotine? Okay. Oh, let me adjust my seating position real quick. Oh, all right. Let me just adjust this a little bit. And physiological needs. The packaging design takes subtle Tianyun as its focal point, using the image of peonies to embody a national emblem or essence of beauty, nobility, and elegance. The deep red tones enhance the exquisite craftsmanship of the peony's relief, while the vibrant style of the laser-cut paper further showcases its unique character. The anti-counterfeiting mark is strategically positioned to effectively identify the authenticity of this product. I see. The product. That's a good pack. That's got to be like top 10. That's top 10 so far that we've seen. I like that. That's a good pack. I want to see more working man cigarettes, though. Yo, give me the working man cigarettes. Mainland China. Alright, we're gonna go back to the visualizer. The visualizer. Oh, this one looks cool. 2.5 yuan a pack. It's basically free. Crafted from high-quality tobacco leaves with medium to low tar content, aged over a year to enhance the rich aroma. This blend features carefully selected premium natural flavorings from the renowned sources in the United States. Oh, okay, so is it more like a Virginia tobacco? Germany and other countries, utilizing advanced fragrance blending techniques and refined through hundreds of experiments. It offers a robust, elegant, and full-bodied smoke that lingers delightfully. With a balanced strength, pure taste, and a clean, smooth mouthfeel, it embodies an elegant and low-tar formula. The Jiatianjia Chunhei American style cigarettes, Chinese style. These cigarettes are Mr. Worldwide. Yo, what else they got? These ones look cool. Yo, $1 pack. $1. God damn. Oh, Virginia. Yep. Zimbabwe. Selected from the world's finest tobacco leaves from Zimbabwe. Okay, anytime they say the world's finest, I keep fucking getting reminded of those stupid chocolates. You know what I'm talking about? The world's finest chocolates or the world's best chocolates. That shit was not good. That stuff was not good, dude. It was kind of doo-doo feces. Selected from the world's finest tobacco leaves from Zimbabwe, Virginia in the United States, or Brasilia in Brazil, complemented by high-quality leaves from Yunnan, Henan, and Sichuan. This blend enhances the rich aroma of the tobacco. The tobacco. The product is meticulously processed using advanced, international, and top domestic equipment, offering superior harmony and heightened safety. The filter tip is crafted from a premium gold embossed paper, showcasing the elegance and fashion, while the cigarettes are made of a high breathability, straight-ribbed paper, resulting in a more delicate and smooth smoke. I see. What the hell? 13 mg, but 1.3 mg of nicotine. Yeah, so these are just like a classic cigarette. Nice. Wait, there's international too. Marlboro, Kent, mild 7. Yo, let's look at the Chesterfields. Philip Morris. Yep, those are Chesterfields. Chesterfield was originally established in 1873 by the Drummond Tobacco Company in Mississippi. In the 1960s, the Light and Myers Company acquired Chesterfield. In 1999, Liggett sold Liggett and Myers, transferring the Chesterfield brand to the Philip Morris Company. After a spin-off of Philip Morris International in early 2008, the brand became a shared brand between Altera and Philip Morris International. Altria. There we go. Altria, not Altera. Yo, Panda. What the hell? What else? There are Kents, Dunhills. What really stands out to me? Chunghwa 10 mgs. Let's go with the classic. The Chunghwa Hard. 45, $7 a pack. I think these are the ones I have, actually. If I can look in the pack. Yes, yes, yes. Virginia type, 11 milligrams of tar, 1 mg. Yeah, okay. 20 pieces. Yeah, these are the ones. Yeah, these are the ones I bought. Yep. Yep. Okay, I may have tried. Oh, I gotta fucking sign in? No. It's like, I may have tried a couple of these, okay? Honestly, I can get why people like them, but cigarettes, they're just so fleeting, you know? I understand their vibe, and maybe at a party they would be fun, but if you're gonna get cancer, get a cigar. I know this makes me sound like a pretentious hipster. Maybe I am. But let's read the description first, all right? Before you crucify me. The people are not a fan of the hard ones, though. The Chunghwa Hards. Let's look at the pack, though. Yeah, this is very similar. This is the exact pack I have, actually. Yeah. Mine, actually... Sorry, I've got shells in mine right now. I don't have cigarettes in the box, so when I shake it... Yeah. That's the thing, you know. I don't like the feeling your body gets after you smoke a cigarette. But with a cigar, you know, you don't inhale. You probably still get mouth cancer and throat cancer and all that fun cancer, but you don't feel like shit afterwards. Oh, yeah, it does make your walls yellow and shit. I mean, true. And also, you know, when you smoke and you look at the filter, right? And you look at the filter, it's like, oh shit, that shit yellow. It's like, damn. That what my back of my throat look like too. Yeah, the tar is pretty nasty. Bring back the asbestos. You inhale cigar smoke, but it's because you used to smoke blunts. You crazy for that, dude. Were you smoking blunts like just raw? Come on, you had to have a filter of your blunts when you rolled them too, right? At least a cotton filter. Come on, bro. You couldn't have been that cheap. Bro, you can't be doing that. Let me finish my water. Yeah, cardboard. God damn. Hey, let's read the flavor characteristics. Flavor characteristics. The smoke is rich, full-bodied, elegant, ethereal, lingering gently. It has a smooth and substantial texture with a satisfying, harmonious taste that is mildly stimulating, balanced in strength, and leaves a clean, comfortable aftertaste. The internal craftsmanship utilizing shunghua process is that interacts select materials, exquisite formulas, refined packaging, and meticulous processing and precise control. It ensures the superior quality of the product. Okay. So the ones I got at the duty free were the Chunghua Hards. Ooh, baby, look at all these Chunghuas. The golds. Alright, 250 for this. How much? That's 36 that's 36 bucks for the tin. God damn. You know for a fact, that shit is gonna be fresh as hell. That stuff is gonna be fresh for years. So if you ever think about, like, keeping a tin of cigarettes around. She won my chung till I heard. Oh, I'm such a fat fucking chud. The Chunghua tin of 50 pieces. Okay. So this is like a celebratory thing, This is something you keep on your shelf. Nice. A well-known trademark of China. Uh-huh. Yummers. Let me see. Oh, what the hell? The Zhonghua brand of cigarettes is a high-end premium product characterized by its golden-colored tobacco. Is it gold? I guess it is. Since its inception in 1951, the quality of Chunghua cigarettes has continually improved, incorporating new technological advancements to achieve sustained and stable healthy development. The brand has been honored with the National Quality Gold Award. Oh, yeah, mint tins and stuff. I love that stuff. And recognized as a well-known trademark of China. It was also designated as a Shanghai famous brand from 2000 to 2013, and a Chinese famous brand from 2002 to 2008. In 2003, Chunghua cigarettes became the first tobacco to receive a certificate for geographical indication registration in the country. The trademark was recognized as the most valuable old trademark in Shanghai during the revitalization campaign for historic brands. It's a tall boy. Holy shit, look how tall that one is. 97 millimeters. God damn. They got the slims. The Chunghua Gold Slim. $12 a pack. These ain't cheap. These ain't the working man cigarettes. These are premium tobacco. A nice washing machine. Did they take a picture of their cigarettes on top of the washing machine? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Dude, they're flexing the Samsung unit and the Chunghuas at the same time. Legend. Okay. These ones have 8 milligrams of tar, a little bit less nicotine, less carbon monoxide, and they're slim. They are a slim. Cigarettes on the fridge, baby. Comfortable and aromatic. Effortlessly elegant, Chunghua inherits the classic flavor of Zhonghua, bestowing the slim cigarette and rich aroma, delivering a pleasurable experience. that is comfortable, relaxed, and refined. Tobacco-infused paper. This cigarette paper contains tobacco materials enhancing traditional cigarette enhancing traditional cigarette paper with tobacco-derived ingredients that release aromatic compounds among burning, providing a certain fragrance enhancement. It embodies Zhonghua's constant philosophy of sourcing from nature for natural products. Nice, nice, nice. Damn, that's a big one. Slims, too. That is long boy, too. Wow. What are the golds like? 60. Oh, they're low tar. Okay. Gold double. Dude, the double happiness. You saying Jacob was smoking some double happinesses before? I gotta check that video out. We might do a React Sloppa. Let's check this out. A harmonious blend of three realms. Low tar, lightness, and smoothness represents Zhonghua's attempt, or innovative attempt, in harm reduction and tar reduction. No, don't kill yourself. Have a cigarette. 100 yuan for this one. Ooh, baby, this is the... How long? Not 89 millimeters, so these are longer ones. The Zhonghua... Wait, only 3 milligrams of tar. This is really low. Wow. The Zhonghua Slims, okay. Beautiful. You know, very understated, very classic cigarette. It offers a delicate and smooth smoking experience. While inheriting the classic style of the brand, it achieves an effective balance between tar release, richness of aroma, and sensations of smoking. That would make a great party gift though. I just keep coming back to the Chonghua can. Because you look at that seal, you know, okay, if you buy a carton of cigarettes, right? If you buy a carton of cigarettes, yes, you have the plastic wrap, yes, you have the foil on top, and to a moderate degree, that will keep it fresh. This is fucking hermetically sealed. This is airtight, watertight. You could send this to space, dude. Like, this is gonna stay fresh way, way longer than any carton. So, if you're having cigarettes, you know, to sit on a shelf for many a year, you know, just in case the apocalypse happens, put your pee-pee in it. Hey, Pixel, how you doing? Dude. So, I was on Twitter, alright? You caught me. I fucked up. I'm on Twitter. But there was this cigarette museum, and we're just checking them out. Oh, damn, this one looks cool. The Cocoa Palm Soft. Dude, that's a vibe. A soft pack? Okay. Nice. But how you doing, Oomphy? I know there's the Espanol mixer on Voop chat. I don't speak a lick of Spanish, so we're sitting that one out. We are listening to Japanese radio station. They're just playing chill tunes. Dude, you're doing good, and you got a joking addiction to candy cigarettes. I saw candy cigarettes on Scrandle once, and it was between one with like a coconut filling and then one where it was like chocolate cigarettes. I went with the chocolate cigarettes. But yeah, no. This is a really cool site. Unfortunately, the person who made it may be a crypto bro, but I'm trying to separate, you know, art from the artist. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yo, good luck. Honestly, a lot of the Spanish people, a lot of people who speak Spanish, they can like speak a little bit of English most of the time. You know, if they're on the internet, they might be able to like mime some stuff. I mean, that's the beauty of the VTuber model too. You can mime a little bit. It'll make for some interesting combos for sure. But yeah, this one, the formula primarily uses high-quality roasted tobacco leaves from the Yunnan as the main ingredient, highlighting the natural maturation aroma of tobacco. The fragrance is carefully selected from the natural plant extracts, embodying a rich and satisfying experience. They do talk fast, yeah. Yeah, their cadence is a lot more, their tempo's like way faster. Especially from what I'm doing right now. I might as well be Molasses Man over here. The aroma is rich, pure, and natural, with a full-bodied and robust smoke. The strength and intensity are moderate, leaving a clean and comfortable aftertaste. Mm. Ah, sorry. I got some hot water. Yeah, I get that. I get that. You know, dating a Venezuelan guy. Nice. Yeah, I always I I love vibing with my South American oomfies. Man, they're so much fun to be around. They know how to party, dude. And oh man, hanging around like South American people, they're really big on family. And you know, they love family gathering. A lot of them love barbecuing. Dude, I love Mexican barbecue goes crazy, dude. Oh, man. The Mexicans know how to grill. You know, a couple of my friends, they know ball. Oh, brother. But yeah, no, I love this site. Actually, we were watching QVC too. So here on QVC, it's basically like the
Polished,
shopping
I would say,
channel.
for a pull-on style, but it also kind of cuts the leg in half. So it's a really flattering
So they're
design.
selling sweatpants here on
I love
QVC
the
for
puff
$50. Miss me with that shit.
ETR Labs, known for their rich,
This
highly
one.
active, highly efficacious skincare, came up with this product a few years ago.
So what is that?
And since then,
Instant
40
Firm.
million views on TikTok.
TikTok. Oh my goodness. So it's a serum. Okay. It's more of a serum. Interesting. And we were also looking at AliExpress previously. So we're kind of scatterbrained today. We're just hanging out on the computer. What else? Oh yeah, there was Cold Steel. We were looking at... Oh, we need to watch Cold Steel videos too. You know, this is like ultimate mall ninja stuff. And then we're looking at kettles. Man, I'm just showing you stuff I'm interested in. It's my hyperfixation. Have we read this one? Cocoa Palm. No, it's just a different picture. Okay. Let's see what else is in the... Are those flamingos? Are those fucking flamingos? No. They're like a Chinese bird. Oh my goodness. That is really cool. The Baisha Silver World, known colloquially as Silver World. This is a roasted tobacco type, mid to high-end cigarette that offers a fragrance that is elegant, rich, and full-bodied, with a pure taste that embodies a sense of fashion and romance. Ooh, baby. The Baisha Silver World inherits the smooth, fragrant, and sweet characteristics of the Baisha series, maintaining a consistent lineage. It is crafted from high-quality premium tobacco leaves, using modern technological methods as a well-balanced formula, further enhancing its quality, while reducing harm to the human body. The packaging features a silver-gray main tone, treated with a special finish, showcasing a simple, yet exquisite design. The Baisha Silver World allows you to experience the same smoothness, elegance, and the freedom of flight. The Silver World romantic feelings and fashionable style are all encapsulated in the Baisha Silver World. Interesting. It's a very, very interesting pack. Not really my speed, you know, but very understated, very industrial feeling, I say. But that's just my take. You know, any good streamer, whoa, 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 girly pop? Girly pop? Yo? Oh my gosh. Day up, baby. Dude, they got the girly pop cigs. Holy shit. That's awesome. I love the girly pop cigs, dude. Okay, what else they got? What jumps out at me? You know? Oh, I like this one. This one looks cool. Another soft pack. The Hey or Hey Xiang. Aisha Hey Xiang. Another soft pack. Nice. That's the thing. Oh, that's a cool color too. I love the crimson with the little gold inlay. Yo, Sakuna, dude. I was on Twitter, all right? You can judge me all you want. I was on Twitter. They have a cigarette museum specifically catered to Chinese cigarettes. And we've just been going through them and looking at the art and reading about the history. Yeah, Twitter. You know, the thing of the bird. It's X the everything app. No. As long as you type in twitter.com in the fucking hotbar, watch this. If I type Twitter, we were doing Scandal earlier. Listen, Twitter. If I type twitter.com and it goes to Twitter, now you may or may not see, what is that? Do not stick that up your ass. I love Saiken. Hey, it's Jacob Jones. Hina Bobina. Oh, hell yeah. Guys, we cannot just be scrolling Twitter. Guys, we cannot just be scrolling Twitter, okay? The Guna app. No, I like cigarette pictures and motorcycles. You guys, we can't just be scrolling Twitter. Oh shit, nice shotgun. Went to Japan and brought home some Zins. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I've been on cigarette Twitter. This shit kind of awesome. Oh, hell yeah. Look at them go. Their favorite Viper. Let me turn this up. Damn. Give me that goddamn clown. What, Hina Bobinus? Dude, Hina's cool. I like Hina. She is an actual inspiration for me. Yo, Mint Castella. She's actually up there. Oh, wait. I resize things in OBS. So check this out. The woman be shopping. The woman be shopping. Wait, woman be shopping. Where is it? No, that's not it. Where's the woman? Bring out the woman. Oh. But how y'all doing? Oh, wait, what the hell? What the hell? I'm kind of dumb. Where are the women? Society bottom text. Oh. I had a good day today, actually. I had a cappuccino earlier in the day, and that was really yummy.
Looky boy 45, looky boy 45,
oh, here it is.
looky boy 45.
There we go. The woman be shopping. There, we can just put him up there. Oh my goodness. Oh man, my dog's going crazy. I love my dog, but she has small dog energy, and we've been working on getting her more acclimated, more socialized. She's getting better, but she still goes crazy. Puppies, eh? Puppies. Oh, that is really cool. But yeah, no, she's doing good. We actually got a stew on today. I think we're making some like beef, cabbage, and potato stew. That's a cool design. I like the birds. Just yell back. Dude, so true. Yo, more girly pop. What the hell? Show me the cigarettes. Day up. Baisha, day up. Okay, this is kind of mid. Yo, 27 streak. God damn, Oomphy. You're crazy with it. A 97mm cigarette. Maintaining the mellow style of the Baisha brand, this product highlights a rich and robust aroma, ethereal qualities, and a pure, sweet aftertaste. Dude, we were seeing some auspicious cigarettes here earlier. Like, we're talking like auspicious, like Chinese feng shui. They had the double happiness circle. They had the pony flower, right? Or the peony flower, which is the king of flowers. And they had that on the pack. It's just like, god damn. You're aura farming with these cigs. Oh my goodness. But yeah, no. These are, I mean, I don't really fuck with the packaging too much, you know. I like the girly pop one more than this one. This one kind of looks like, you know, it looks like you're signing up for like a user agreement on like a California company's website. The graphics kind of got me feeling that way. Just yell back. But apparently, it features an elegant base of natural tobacco fragrance, complemented by the sweet maturity of tobacco, accented with nutty and fresh fruity notes, embracing a positive and uplifting personality. It's a sweet one, eh? The packaging design infuses a fashionable, entertainment spirit, showcasing vibrant graphics and colors that reflect the exuberance of youth. Ah, yes. Product characteristics. It employs an innovative process of an independent intellectual property rights by categorically producing or processing tobacco leaves. It fully utilizes their value. Dude, they're using the whole stem. Anyways, the first stage of flavor enrichment promotes the aromatic characteristics of tobacco, while the second stage balances the chemical composition of the smoke and adjusts the taste. This innovative technique has been granted and authorized innovation patents, with over 10 additional patents pending. The aroma is delicate, soaring, rich, and lingering. The smoke is full and mellow. The taste, refreshing, with a sweet aftertaste. I think they might be a little too complex on the taste for the palate, because only 7.2. $2 a pack, 15 yuan a pack. Hey, Tony! Brother, how you doing? Dude, I was on Twitter, and they have a Chinese cigarette museum, like, interactive website. It's really fucking cool. Oh, brother, but good seeing you, man. Alright, what do we got? Stepped Wolves. A masterpiece. Okay, okay. The Chunjiang, or Jiang, Chunjiang. Chungjiang is the latest masterpiece. Ordering Chinese cigs? Nah. I did find my Chunghuas, though, and apparently the ones I got at the duty-free were the Chunghua Hards. I don't know. I like cigars more, personally, but, you know, if I'm out with friends at a party, it's late at night, I'm not gonna turn down a cigarette. But it's more of a social thing at that point then. Of course, yeah. I don't know. It's like the tar sometimes it makes me feel a little heavy, you know? It's like I don't feel asthmatic, but it kind of like it makes your throat tickle a little bit. But it depending on what kind of, you know, smoke you're smoking. But I really like this website. And we're listening to some Japanese radio stations. Actually, I can change the station too. We've been listening to this one for quite a while. This is Radio Garden. What's this one? What the hell? Yo, what does Northern Japan have for radio? I'm not feeling it, Homefy. What's this one? Osaka. Damn, Osaka's going crazy. Coca. Fixing the area. Oh, what's Kobe have? Nah. Nothing. I kind of like the lo-fi of this. I kind of funk heavy with this, dude. Anyways, let's get back to looking at the cigarettes. But no, unfortunately, it's really, really hard to get Chinese cigs in Canada. It just be like that, you know? So, I've got some people heading to the mainland in a couple weeks, and I'm seeing about, I might give them like 100 USD and get them to pick me up a few packs, you know, maybe a carton of Chunghuas. But that's more the collector side. Um, Honestly, yeah, it's just to collect them because... What the hell are you saying? No, bring back the music. Bring back the music. Alright, never mind, we're listening to this one. Yo, Billy Harrington, dude. It was the anniversary of his passing, and man, he's up there wrestling in heaven, dude. He's spanking God. I love the man. Yeah, March the 2nd was his anniversary of, unfortunately, his crash. And, man, or the day he left us. Yeah, it's just like, man, Anarchy. He's such an inspiration, too. You know, just to be a nicer person, and such a beautiful smile in the man. Oh, Anarchy would want us to be happy, dude. I don't care about your trivia. Alright, they're bringing back the energy of this one. I'm feeling it. Okay, okay. Yo, shout out to Mint Castella. She's a fat dog on the internet, and I see her using this website all the time. It's called Radio Garden, and you can listen to different radio stations. Such a vibe. She is also the one who infected me with the Oomphy virus. That's why I call all the chill people on the internet oomphs. And she has, I mean, for a white woman, she has a very deep and storied knowledge of Chinese culture and Chinese cuisine too. Very, very fun place to hang out in. But anyways, let's get back to the cigarettes. All right, me in my creaky chair. This latest masterpiece from Fujian China Tobacco's Low Tar series, transforming with elegant spirit of the plum blossom and a splendid embodiment of pure fragrance and softness, setting a new standard for high fragrance and low tar in Chinese cigarettes. The purity of the tobacco leaves is crafted from carefully selected raw materials, sourced from Fujian's ecological tobacco region, where the unique natural environment nurtures bright and pristine tobacco leaves. I'm just going to monitor my audio. I think we can go down a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. I do like this radio station, though. Purity of tobacco leaves is crafted from carefully selected raw materials. I see. The authenticity of the smoke employs Fujian, China's tobacco unique dual aroma enrichment and low tar technology, eliminating impurities during processing to ensure utmost purity of the smoke. The richness of the aftertaste boasts a rich and prominent natural tobacco flavor, with a full-bodied aroma and a lingering aftertaste. The softness of the mouthfeel overcome dryness, delivering a naturally gentle and delicate experience that glides smoothly down the throat. Give me the music. What brand is this? Ooh, they got more art. The Longyan cigarette factory, launched in Chipyang, is a series of cigarettes by 2008. The annual sales of Chipyang cigarettes exceeded 1 million boxes with annual revenue surpassing 10 billion yuan, achieving a remarkable double hundred. The product line is diverse, crafted from carefully selected, high-quality domestic and international materials, utilizing advanced international manufacturing processes and adhering to the strict quality control standards, embodying a rich and passionate flavor profile. Yo, that's cool. That is so cool. All right. The woman be shopping. Oh, dude. Which one of these? I love the boat. Dude, that boat is so cool. Kumquat. Kumquat infused cigarettes. Wow. That is such a cool box. And I think these are slims too. These are the skinny ones. Yeah. Low tar. What the hell? What the hell? Dude, these are cool as hell. Damn. I like that. I like that a lot. I fuck with it heavy, twin. Oh man, what is this? That looks like chaos, dude. The Sept Wolves Tong Fu. Utilizing high-quality tobacco leaves from Yuan, Zimbabwe, Fujian, Guizhou, and Brazil. This product features an innovative design technology for flavor enhancement and aroma infusion. It effectively integrates leaf blends, flavoring auxiliary materials, and process design to achieve a refined and enduring product style. The formula is meticulously crafted with premium natural aromatic ingredients and tobacco extracts, resulting in an elegant, sweet, and delicately prolonged fragrance. The smoke is graceful, rich, and ethereal. The vapor is fine, smooth, and lasting. The aftertaste is pleasantly sweet and comfortable. What the hell? Dang. 1.1 mgs of nicotine. Okay, and these are standard size. Is that a soft pack? No, it's a hard pack. Okay. Very cool. Is that another boat? The Golden Slim. Okay. Dude, they got so many of these. That's a cool color. Oh, the holographic. The Rudian. That's a very cool one. Okay, what other brands are there? Macau and Taiwan, International. Oh, Lucky Strikes. Yo, let's go with the classics. A product of the British American Tobacco Company. 8.3. Classic. Oh, they got the pronunciation. Hawkeye. British American Tobacco, established in 1871, making it one of the oldest brands in the world. I think Beretta's older, but yeah. Germany, Spain, Japan, and France. 65 countries and regions. What's the collection? They got the tins, Cocoa Palm. Oh, baby. Yeah, these are the Chunghuas here. Are those cigarillos? It represents the true value of mid to high-end cigars. A cigar! Wow! Number 5. Lucky number 4. Okay. That's interesting. People like it, though. They really like it. The Sense Explorer. What's this one? Oh, baby. Trendy. Oh, yeah. Now let me just sip some water. Okay. The Nanjing 12 Hairpins Blend. This is like a very... It is a slim, so I was gonna say, you know, it's a more feminine... I guess a feminine aesthetic with light blues, but very beautiful, very elegant packaging. Wow. All the different variations. 12 hairpins, too. So I wonder if this calls back to the traditional Chinese Peking opera, or Peking opera, but we'll see. The packaging of the Nanjing, it features a trendy gradient of sky blue and white, enhanced by the variety of printing techniques that create depth and three-dimensional feeling, or a three-dimensional feel, making it visually striking and unforgettable. The Nanjing product is crafted from high-quality domestic and international flue-cured Virginia and sun-cured tobaccos, utilizing a unique processing technique for Virginia tobacco. The non-flue cured materials are treated separately before being blended with the flue-cured tobacco for meticulous refinement. This results in a primary aroma of flue-cured tobacco complemented by the richness of the premium Virginia and aromatic tobaccos, culminating in a distinctive Chinese-style blended aroma. Yummers. The Nanjing brand. Bright red background. The Yangtze River. Ah, yes. I think we've read this one before. Oh, that's a cool one. We got the dragon. First fine cigarette flavor. They're produced in Suzhou. Very cool. What else is there? '84 HXT expansion. Okay. Oh my goodness. That is one hell of a filter. The Nanjing. They got a website and everything. Wow. What the hell? That is cool as hell. Man. Yummers. The perfect gift for friends and family. Imagine pulling up to the family function of these, dude. You'd be cool. You'd be pretty cool. Utilizing world-class HXD expansion technology, along with unique processing techniques and the application of water-soaked paper with online perforation technology, this product reduces tar and carbon monoxide content, enhancing its safety. This cigarette is crafted from premium raw materials and features a unique formula without added flavors, giving it a distinctive aroma style, and tasting characteristics, of Nanjing brand cigarettes. Fresh and natural, rich in fragrance, elegant, with a smooth taste that provides a high-end experience. The design is primarily in purple, conveying romance and longing, catering to the needs of the discerning consumers, making it the perfect gift for friends and family. Damn! That's cool as hell. Yo, we need the yearning cigarettes. We need more yearning cigarettes in the world. Oh man, this one has a scroll. Wow. This one is a Nanjing Dream of the Red Chamber. Holy shit, look at the ratings of this one. Taste, 9.9. 300 votes. People really like this cigarette, dude. Out of 300 votes, everyone's rating this a 10 out of 10, basically. Wow. That is a really, really high scoring cigarette. Hong Lao Yuan Jingbian, or Jianbian, is positioned as a high-end, low-tar, fine cigarette pattern with Chinese flue-cured tobacco category. Inspired by the culture of the Dream in the Red Chamber, its intrinsic quality inherits the characteristics of the Nanjing brand, with development goals and concept focused on low tar and harm, elegant aroma, and a comfortable aftertaste, catering to consumers seeking a premium smoking experience. Damn. These are like good cigarettes. What the hell? Bum bum bum. Dude, I don't know if we're gonna window shop. I'm just captivated by these cigarettes. let me adjust the title. Alright, one sec. Chinese cig enjoyers. This one's for you. Alright, there. I updated the title. Chinese cig enjoyers, this one's for you. Yo, shout out to my Chinese cigarette enthusiasts. I wanna read more about the working man cigarette though. Can we like rank them from like cheapest to most expensive? Dude, the panda one has so many SKUs. This one's got to be popular. Oh my god, look at them all. Dude, we have so many data entries to go through. Oh shit, this one was crazy. And they got a wall of text. Pride. Okay. Let's take a look. Quit smoking. Damn. Dude, that's intricate. Okay, we're gonna leave it on that one. Tianji Jiaoji, or Jiaoji. Tianji Jiaoji is positioned as a popular business cigarette. That's what I'm talking about. Show me the working man cigarette. Show me the fucking salaryman cigarette, alright? I want the cigarette for the people. Hey, good job, Saribot. You killed that motherfucker. But yeah, no. This is really cool. The Tianji Jiaoji is positioned as a popular business cigarette. It fully employs a composite biochemical harm reduction technology with independent intellectual property rights, backed by 5 national invention patents. That's crazy, the amount of technology they're packing into this cigarette. I'm smoking the Ram stick. This innovation maintains the unique aroma and rich flavor harmony characteristics of Chinese cigarettes while reducing the main harmful components of the smoke by over 30%. It aligns with the development direction of Chinese cigarettes towards high aroma, low tar, and low harm. The brand embodies the core connotation of Chinese Jiaozi, Chinese dream, representing the overall image of the Jiaozi brand. Along with the value ambition, confidence, positivity, and the elite spirit of exploration, product highlights aroma, elegance, and purity aroma in flavor. Very cool. The sensory experience of professional formulations. Or, one sec. Let me mark my spot. I just want to double check my levels. Confidence inspiring levels. Alright, my audio's good. Very good, very good, very good. Alright. For a fine experience. The sensory experience of professional formulators has led to the selection and refinement of 56 high-quality raw materials from 276 types of tobacco leaves. That is one hell of a blend. Tobacco leaves, resulting in the elegant aroma of the Tianji Jiaozi, Tianji Jiaozi, rich and harmonious with a superior texture, elegance in form, perfectly cut in 46 blades. The fine and compact premium tobacco strands ensure a smoother burn, delivering a fresh and refined experience with a soft, thick, exquisite smoke, harmony in the world. These are the world peace cigarettes, god damn! The master blender harmonizes 26 natural aromas using a unique secret blending technique, creating a balanced and harmonious fragrance, aroma, and flavor in the Tianji Jiaozi, allowing one to feel inner peace and outer harmony with each puff, purity in heart. Hand-selected natural materials combined with proprietary composite biochemical harm reduction technology undergo 16 layers of purification to ensure the pure quality of the Tianji Jiaozi, providing not just a pleasant experience, but a true enjoyment. Packaging features. The design of the Tianji Jiaozi new red cigarette pack revolves around the Chinese dream. The Jiaozi. So Jiaozi is dream. Very cool. Experience, but true enjoyment. Wow. The panda here not only represents the image of Jiaozi, but also serves as a bridge for friendly exchange between China and the world, a window into the world to understand China. In 1972, during President Nixon's visit to China, the panda, as a messenger of China and a link between Eastern and Western countries, went to the United States, marking the beginning of a new era in panda diplomacy. Subsequently, the Chinese government has gifted giant pandas to several friendly countries, including Japan, France, UK, Germany, and Spain. The pack of the Tianji Jiaozi features iconic buildings from many countries and around the world, and have expressions of panda in multiple languages. These iconic structures and texts are sourced from places that have significant influence globally, where pandas, as cultural ambassadors, have visited, conveying the brand dream of Chinese Jiaozi in the new era. Dude, these are fucking diplomat cigarettes. Holy shit. That was a good read. Dude, these are high scoring too. Okay, 291 votes. Cool. Handcrafted. From carefully selected Suichan Zhongyan, the Kazuhi Garden, and imported tobacco leaves from Zimbabwe, the Kusahai, Wulang, Niaozeng Jiao, or Titgoi, captures the essence. It captures the essence of 3 years of time, 1 year of cultivation, and 2 years of aging, resulting in a smoke that is pure, sweet, and smooth on the throat, with a delightful aftertaste. The innovative filter tip features an embedded aromatic bead developed by our technical team, offering a rich style where the fragrance of tobacco and the essence of wine complement and blend naturally. Produced through a dedicated supply chain, each stick is meticulously crafted. Each pack is beautifully designed, showcasing exquisite craftsmanship that invites careful appreciation. Dude, that's awesome. Wine-flavored cigarettes. Ooh, these are like navy cigarettes, right? Noble, elegant, touch of blue romance, refined with blueberry aroma beads. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. What the hell? Man. That is so cool. Oh. Man, alright, alright. Let's get back to it. What other ones jump out at me? Well, this one's pretty cool. The Pride, Jusai, Shenyuan. Ah, dude. Perfectly harmonizing the mountainous tobacco leaves from Chongqing and Liangshuan. With special ingredients, this product embodies a rich and robust character. Multiple proprietary technologies for enhancing aroma, sweetness, and moisture retention are expertly applied. The fragrance of the smoke is captivating, showcasing a complex profile that is rich, clear, abundant, and sweet. Dude, nice. Mainland China, too. What the hell? Jiaozi was established by the Chengdao cigarette factory in 1995, targeting mid to high-end markets. Okay, the mid to high-end market. It was consecutively awarded the National Famous Quality Cigarette by the State Tobacco Monopoly Administration in 2004. It was honored with the title of one of China's 500 most valuable brands in 2005. The trademark was well-known as a well-known trademark in China by the State Administration for Industry and Commerce. Dude, that's awesome. What else we got? Oh, dude, the tower? Dude. That kind of goes crazy. Oh, the mountains. Gotta love the mountains. Alright, that's pretty cool. I want to read. Give me the lore dump. The Hong Taishan Peak Middle. What's this one? Hong Taishan Enjoy Both. Dude. This would be a cigarette you take to a party. I don't know. This would be really cool to pull out, you know, when you're hanging out with people. The Grand Classic. Nice. Oh wait, what about this one? What else is there? Oh, the Reds. The New Hard. Alright, we might check out QVC. We might take a little bit of a QVC break after I read this one. But dude, this is awesome. What the hell? Alright. This product inherits the noble and captivating aura of the platinum Hongta Mountain, offering consumers an experience of exceptional smoothness and inner enjoyment, complemented by a dazzling laser-card exterior that sparks endless imagination. The new Hongta Mountain encapsulates the glorious success of its predecessor while boasting higher technological sophistication. unleashing a classic, yet modern charm that provides consumers with extraordinary value. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, let's watch QVC.
To one of our favorite.
I don't care.
Filter from thawed, and pop this in a bowl with some cold water running over top of it.
If you kidding me? 10 pork chops?
25 minutes.
10 pork chops with that
keep
much?
cold water.
You're crazy.
Resist the urge to use hot water. Use cool water.
Correct. Always
Cool water.
Now, from KitchenAid, coming up a little later, bring you the 7-speed digital hand mixer with flex edge beaters.
All right. How much you want for the beater?
Also comes with a wire whisk. This is 3 easy payments of $21.66, and over 33,000 have been ordered in our.
Okay, that's not too crazy. All right. I like KitchenAid. I know the older ones are way better. I'm telling you, way better than the new ones.
And we'll take you shopping for the hand mixer in just a while.
OMG shopping.
Do I have a KitchenAid? Oh, I have a hand mixer too. I have everything KitchenAid.
Everything.
I had my first mixer from when I was 16 years old.
Yeah, the old KitchenAids.
Everybody.
If you have family,
and this is the Super Spoon, and you get 2 of them, and they
I know I had family, and we grew up with a KitchenAid,
Here's the gift box,
and that shit is still trucking on.
A bunch of things it does, but if you want to grab it,
the new ones are
stick it
pretty
in your
good
closet,
too.
And you're not sure you want to be able, you're not gonna be able to tell whoever you gift this
But
to.
yeah, you can't beat the old ones.
We've sold out of 5 colors, only 4 remaining.
I know.
What are these?
It's
Mad
very
Hungry
popular.
S2
All of these tools
medium
in here
super
is what
spoons
this
gift
one
boxes.
spoon does. Now you see I'm holding 2. The difference is small job, big job, right? But we
Oh yeah, I need to
whisk,
change the title
we
too.
mash, we strain, we grate, we sift. I have to show you all of the things that it does, David, because I mean it's so wonderful. And you know, Mad Hungry, we do everything multi-purpose. See these little nubbins here if you come close. See that right there? It's kind of hard to see, but it's like a diamond pattern. So I put this in here because I got tired of chunky garlic. Look at that. You can just pulverize the garlic and make it into a paste.
Wait, what?
And then I'm going to go over here right into my
has
tomatoes
raised
because I'm going to
edges
show
in
you
there?
how I take this bottom part here and I can just
That's
cut the tomatoes because they've softened and then mash. Now, you know, as a cook, I only buy canned tomatoes, whole tomatoes, and then I can either mash them or I can puree them or I can cut them.
This was on the last, this was on the previous programming, okay?
Also, I'm just
but
like mashing as I go on.
they had a fucking cast iron Dutch oven, right? Enameled. How much do you think that was?
Because we make so many things
you think a good deal on a cast iron Dutch oven, you'd think maybe like
I'm also just
$60
so I'm going to show you
is a good deal.
So many things that goes on with this little tool because
$70. It's all an okay price depending how big it is. You know, if it's a couple quarts, a 6-quart one, that's not a bad price.
In the gift box.
It is not worth $250. They are smoking crack when they were trying to sell that for $250 here.
Set of 2, $7.50 in the gray. We have sage, $2.75 in the sage. We have it in violet, fewer than 100, and we have pink.
Ooh, the
fewer
pink
than
one.
3 dozen.
Yes.
You and me.
We started with a lot of these. These were so popular during the holidays.
55,000 of
Just
these.
a few little
have been sold. 55,000.
If you loved them, you can now pick them up and put them in your closet to gift to others. Simple things, eggs. Now, one of the things we designed it so that it goes easily up and down like this, because when you are dropping an egg like this, you don't want to like roll it off your spoon. You want to just float it so it doesn't crack. And same when it's boiling hot and you want to bring it back up, right? So that's just a simple little egg. But I was showing you about the grating of the garlic. How about this? This is grating ginger.
Ginger.
So I've got some.
Oh, I see. So it's a textured inside.
And you just take that ginger and grate it, and then
How long are those plastic bumps going to last?
I have a ginger paste.
This seems like a really good way to get microplastics in your food.
Like grated ginger, put it in with your sweet potatoes.
I don't know how I feel about using plastic to grate food, dude.
You don't even have to put butter in it. So
a little zing.
Little zing, zang, zang, little
That's
ginger
just asking
sweet
for trouble,
potato. So
dude.
you can see that I've mashed it up so nicely
The masher.
there. And again, this
Like
tool
this just seems
is
like a
doing
tool that would be
the
like
job of what all of these. I've already showed you whisking, garlic mashing, zesting, straining, mashing. It's pretty amazing because
it does all of those things horribly.
You know, I just don't
where
like too
you could
many
have
things in the kitchen.
multiple
you know, I live in a
tools
New York
that do each
apartment. We don't
task
have a ton
really
of
good.
space. So this was really designed to be able to have one tool.
It's
Look
not
how
a
pretty that
fucking
pink
Swiss
looks
Army
today.
knife, sweetie.
You know, I have favorites every.
It's a soft pink.
It's such a soft pink. It looks pretty with the blue. Okay, you're doing something with ground meat. Let's
I'm
say
not
you're
a
making
fan.
chili, you're making sauce.
I can honestly say I'm not a fan of this.
But then when you want to transfer it,
show me the
you're
fucking
gonna have to
KitchenAid.
strain it because you don't want all that oil. And see how it just
It's
it holds like a
flavor.
cup.
You're fucking
It
smoking
strains out
crack.
all that
You
liquid
boil the
right
water
there.
off,
So that's
and then you
another thing
skim
that
off
we're
the
doing
oil,
often.
and then
Are
that's
you
your
maybe
flavor,
making
dude.
carrots or broccoli or
Dude,
any
ground
number
beef
of
drippings.
vegetables
Ooh,
that you want to
baby.
strain. And you can see
There's
this
flavor.
is a
You're
small
throwing out
pot,
the flavor,
and this is our
dude.
small
Oh
tool.
hell no.
Right? Now
Oh,
this is one of my
hell
favorite things. A
no.
lot of the time with our tools, David, I don't even know what something does
Oh, it's
until I've
David.
made it for one thing and then
Yo,
I start
David.
using it for something
He's
else.
Right.
He's
So
pretty
here
popular
we're gonna
here.
sift. I've got a little bit of cinnamon, and you know, so many baking projects start with sifting your
Enough
dry
with the
ingredients.
fucking-
Well, with the super spoon, you can just go in like this. I noticed this, and then just sift. Can
Okay,
you see
now
that?
you're
Just- yeah,
now
there,
you're
nice
pushing
shot.
it. Now you're stretching
Give
it.
a
All
little- or
right,
just,
now
like,
you're
shake it
fucking
like that.
pushing it.
And see, now we've
The garlic,
sifted all the cinnamon.
I could
Get
buy.
jiggy
All
with
right,
it.
the
Get
garlic,
jiggy
the
with
garlic
it,
I
and then you
understood.
can also
And the
just stir
mashing,
it. And then
okay,
let's
you
say
can
when we're
mash a
doing
bit.
banana
The
bread, and I've
sifting,
sifted all of my
get the fuck out of town. You're
dry
not sifting for
ingredients.
this.
I can just go
No.
over here to the bananas. Again, cut it in half, and then you're mashing your bananas. And there are so
This
many
is
times
such
we
a
want to mash
stupid
bananas
device.
for like a banana bread.
Like,
or
I'm sure
sometimes
it's
I put it in
fine
my
as a serving
pancakes.
spoon.
And then, like I showed you over
But
here with
my
the
brother
egg
in
whisking,
Christ,
with that
it's
same
just a
tool,
spoon.
you could be whisking your eggs, put it all together. That's one tool for
shut the
all your
fuck up and
banana
show me the
bread needs.
KitchenAid, dude.
Now, what
I
more
want to talk
could you
about
ask
mixers.
from one tool is what I like to, what I wonder.
Now, we only have 4 colors remaining, and some are getting very limited. Please don't wait on the pink, I'm told.
Oh, I love the pink.
Or the violet. They're both
The
going
violet,
very quickly. Now,
huh?
you get a set of 2 no matter what you order, and they will come in 2 separate gift boxes.
Like, it's just
you get
a
both
spoon,
the large
dude.
and the medium tool in the gift box. And we have this in pink, violet, sage, and gray only. We've already had 5 colors sell out. 55,000 of these have been ordered historically.
You. Thank you,
How
everybody.
you doing? 55,000.
55,000.
And if you're looking to fold maybe chocolate chips into that banana bread.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, how you doing?
Nice to see you, friend.
Always a pleasure, and we're going to be talking about that. Lucinda Scala-Quinn, if we want to follow you on Instagram, it's @MattHungry. All right.
What the hell?
In the meantime, no reorder and clearance pricing on the California Innovation insulated
Show me the
sling carry
fucking
bag.
mixer,
This will
David.
help you carry your bottles of water.
All right, what are they going
Find
to...
it. In 2018,
What the
my
hell
family
is this,
and I
serum?
went to Kyoto, and I had this really wild
Okay, SPF
opportunity.
50.
We had dinner with a geisha,
I
which
know
a
that
lot
looks
of Western
expensive,
people
but if it's
never
good
get to do. It was such an
sunscreen,
honor.
it
blah,
may
blah,
be
blah.
worth it.
I won't bore you with the details, but it was
Enzyme
a
powder?
real
That's
honor.
probably bullshit.
And, we were talking.
How many, I'm sorry? 3. Pink, purple, and one other color that escapes me.
Insulated sling carry bag.
We are very excited about this. We'll tell you about it coming up with Stacy Stauffer in our show.
No,
Chef
show me
Jeremy
the fucking
Parker is
mixer.
here.
It's
Hi.
mixer time.
Silicone
It's
measuring
mixer
cups
time.
that form kind of a funnel.
And they are made of pure silicone, so you can see they form a funnel. So you can measure here, milliliters on one side, cups on the other side.
Do you
It
know
comes
what a
in 1,
fucking
2,
funnel is?
3 cup sizes. They nest together.
Do you
And
know
the
what a
best part,
fucking
David,
funnel is?
Is that unlike
That is a
say,
fucking
glass
pouring
or a
spout.
hard,
You
measuring cup,
caveman.
it makes this little funnel. So you use it for all
You
types
uncultured
of things, like
swine.
pouring salt into things, pouring water.
That is a
watering
pour
your
spout.
plants,
That is not a
what we
funnel.
call burping
A funnel
eggs
is
if you need
conical, you
to.
dumbass.
So it's a great handy tool, and they are heat safe to 450 degrees. You can put them in the oven. You can melt butter in this. Put them in the microwave. BPA free, dishwasher safe.
Man, I'm just looking
Every
for
house should
fights
have one. If
today.
you don't have these, they are awesome. You'll use them all the time.
We only have 2 colors remaining, and it really wouldn't matter to me if they had yellow polka dots, because this really works and is a great
Who the
price.
hell is
We're not
doing
gonna
2
reorder
payments
this.
at
We have reduced
$10,
shipping,
dude?
and we brought the price
Man.
way down. Now, ordinarily these are $33 at QVC, but on our clearance price today, they're only $19.99 for the set of 3 that will all
$19.99.
nest. And we have red and we have purple.
The
That is
nester.
all. Red and purple. Purple is more limited, I'm told. Now, no reorder on these. and they're
Stop
clearance
smacking your
priced.
goddamn lav
And
mics.
How best to clean these, Chef?
A dishwasher safe.
Okay.
Yeah, and because they're made of pure silicone, they will last you for years and years
see if
and
I can
years.
search
and
up
years to come.
Jacob
And look, Brad,
Jones.
And
I
we
just
have
love
brass-
pancake. You can do your muffins and pour things out. Here's the main thing behind this. Okay, let's say you're doing milk and I need a cup of milk, and oops, I went over. Okay, so how do you pour this back in? Well, it makes a little funnel here, and I can kind of just funnel that.
Just burp
Dude,
it right
you
back.
were right. He was
right
smoking
back.
the double
Slowly
happiness
control
cigs.
it like that. Go back to where I have one
Okay,
cup.
let me copy this link.
And you can see through it because they are translucent, even though they're
There we
colored.
go.
There's my perfect
Dude, the
cup
double
right there.
happiness
Now, if you
cigs.
needed to, you could put this in the
One
microwave.
sec, let me
Heat this
refresh
up.
that.
If you don't want to use a microwave,
Melted butter.
put it in.
All right, if
melted
they don't
butter.
bring up
How
the
about this?
fucking...
Let me go back to the microwave because there's two things in here. One of these things, David, I do all the time.
You do it all the time.
If I'm using a mug at home for my coffee,
I'm not really digging it. Dude, we're gonna watch some Jacob Jones. All right. Gonna turn the music from Japan down, and we're gonna go to YouTube. Hey, YouTube, baby. All right. Let me refresh.
Please adhere to YouTube select guidelines before viewing the content.
All right. Let me see what the preview is. That looks like dog shit. Okay. Oh. Okay. I can fix it. YouTube. Oh. Oh. There we go.
Of this video. I do not
Dude,
encourage
this is
any products,
one
actions, or behaviors shown in
hour.
this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during video. All actions are performed by professionals.
All right, so today I'm going to be smoking an American Double Happiness cigarette for the first time.
That's pretty
In specific,
cool.
what I've got with me today is a pack of the Double Happiness hard pack cigarettes from the United States, which are a full flavored cigarette that
Wait, they
are
got 'em off
actually
the
not
US?
produced in America, instead being made for the
American
American
market.
in
Yeah.
China
So they're
by
an
the
international
Shanghai
one.
Tobacco Group, a subsidiary of China Tobacco, which is the Chinese tobacco,
Tobacco
monopoly that is
monopoly.
also known as CNTC.
Yeah, we were reading about the Chinese
After
monopoly,
production, these
tobacco
are then
monopoly
imported
earlier.
into the United States
I
by
see.
the Consi Group, who is the registered seller of Double Happiness and Chunghwa cigarettes in
Yeah,
America.
Double
That means that
Happiness.
these are a legal import of, well, a Chinese-made cigarette into the United States,
Yo,
which is
bless
pretty
up.
cool if you ask me.
That is
Now,
very
Double
cool.
Happiness
Holy
and
shit.
Chunghwa cigarettes are not registered for sale everywhere in the United States. I do want to acknowledge only in a handful of states, sadly. And sadly, my
unfortunate.
state, where I live, is not on the list of states where Double Happiness cigarettes are sold. And so as such, I am very thankful to Kirk for having been kind enough to contribute this pack of cigarettes to the channel for me to smoke and make a full review on.
That's
Thank you so
awesome.
much once again to Kirk for the contribution. I am very excited to try a pack of American Double Happiness cigarettes for the first time, to say the least. Once again, thank you so much to Kirk.
Dude,
I
his
really
sunglasses
do
look
appreciate
awesome
it.
too.
But why am I so excited to try an
Damn.
American pack of Double Happiness cigarettes? Well, frankly put, it's because I've had a good experience with Double Happiness cigarettes in the past, and I'm
shit.
curious to find out just how an American Double Happiness cigarette will actually be in comparison
See how they,
to the one
if they
I've had
catered
previously.
to the
I
American
have previously
palate,
tried
yeah.
a Chinese market pack of Double Happiness cigarettes
Yeah, because
before,
sometimes
and
when
I
they take
found
the
them to be
international market
really good.
and
They
the
smoked well, the packaging was great,
yeah,
and they
the
were just
international market
really
and the
solid
domestic market cigarettes
overall.
can differ
But how will an American pack
because you're hitting different price
Double
points,
Happiness
you're
cigarettes
competing on a
be in
different playing
comparison?
field, and
while,
ultimately
yes,
you're catering to a
this
different
pack is
palate.
still made in China, but it's actually made by a different subsidiary of China
So
Tobacco.
I wonder if they kept the original
than the
flavor,
pack that
or
I
they tried to
tried
tinker with it,
a pack of Double
and if the
Happiness
flavor's
cigarettes
better
from
or worse.
previously.
That's
So
a
I'm
good question,
thinking
huh?
overall, these are going to be different without a doubt. But are they going to be better or worse?
Exactly
I don't
what
know,
I was gonna
but I'm
say,
very
yeah.
excited to let y'all know and to find out for myself as well. I do suppose, without further ado, now that I've covered everything I want to say for my intro, I should probably go ahead and cover what Double Happiness actually is as a brand.
Yeah, let
So,
me grab the
what
link.
is Double Happiness? Well, Double Happiness is a Chinese cigarette brand that was first introduced in 1906 in Hong Kong by the Nanyang Brothers Tobacco Company, based in Hong Kong as well, and quickly became a hit in the first couple decades after its introduction, making quite the lasting impact. In the 1950s, the parts of the Nanyang Brothers Tobacco Company that were located in mainland China became nationalized, and so today the brand is owned there by China's tobacco monopoly, China Tobacco, also known as CNTC.
That's interesting though, the Chinese tobacco monopoly.
The next one.
Dude,
however,
we got
outside
the
of
cigarette
China,
lore.
the brand is owned and produced by a variety of different manufacturers, so it can get quite confusing to say the least. Today, Double Happiness cigarettes are undoubtedly quite popular and iconic, especially within China and Hong Kong, but also within other regions around the world, where they are sold sometimes illegally by third parties to skirt the insane taxes that some countries require. Looking at you, Australia.
Man, Australian cigarette taxes are out of this world.
That's the country I'm talking about, I want to acknowledge. I'm not exactly sure when Double Happiness cigarettes as a brand and when Double Happiness... Wait, hold up.
Wait, what the hell?
Felt like I had a bug on my neck.
Damn. Got the hives.
Started feeling like a bug was crawling on my neck for some reason. Not exactly sure why.
I hate that feeling, dude.
Today. So the bugs are out. Let me try that again. I'm not exactly sure when Double Happiness as a brand was first introduced into the American market, but I can say that I haven't been able to find any official records stating a date. But I can also say with confidence that the brand was more than likely first brought here in or prior to the mid-2000s and has remained ever since, albeit only being sold in a handful of states, not including my own, as previously said. That's what Double Happiness is as a brand, more so than not. I do suppose, without further ado, I should probably go ahead and now quickly go over the packaging
that is a really cool packaging,
American
though.
Double Happiness cigarettes that I have with me today.
Not even pulling
After
up to
that,
the function
I
of
think I should probably go ahead and get
these.
the cellophane all off, go ahead and get the pack of cigarettes all opened up, take a look at the inside of the pack, then go ahead and get the foil all ripped out, take a look at the cigarettes themselves, see what they look like, what they feel like, what the quality is like, what they smell like, everything like that. And then, once I'm done taking a look at the cigarettes for the first time, I'm going to go ahead and get an American Double Happiness cigarette all lit up for the first time. And I'm going to let y'all know just how these are, what they're like, and what I think of them. And once I'm done smoking, I'm going to go and give you guys my final thoughts on this pack.
The graphical composition of the box. You know,
this is a better pack
the
of
Chinese lanterns,
pack of Double Happiness
very nice, very nice.
And I'm also going to give this pack a rating.
And the white center
as said, first
with
off,
the red
though,
letters.
We've got to go over
the crest at the
packaging,
bottom,
which is a much more simple look than not at a glance, but actually has a decent amount of complexity to it.
I'd say so too. I agree.
Pay attention and look at it in detail. Overall, I think this pack definitely looks a bit more basic than not at a glance, but it overall, especially after you start looking at it just a little bit in depth, looks really, really, really nice. It's nothing insanely complex by any means, but it certainly has more to it than initially meets.
It has a nice aesthetic to
Overall,
it.
from a distance, it is very obvious exactly what pack of cigarettes this is, if you know what you're looking for at least. Of course, the front of the pack does not have any English on it except for the producer name down here. So if you don't know what you're looking at, you don't know what you're looking at.
You don't know what you're looking at. You don't know what you're dealing over here,
These are
kid.
very easy to spot on the shelf. Overall, I think the aesthetics are really nice, and I also think the functionality is quite nice as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the details of the pack, though. We can see there is a bright red background up top, a bright red background on the bottom as well, with a sort of, I'd have to say, gray-white background in the middle.
Yeah, it's like an off-white.
Whatnot. Let's go ahead and start with the very top up here, where we can see a bunch of lanterns. Those are made up of gold, yellow, and orange. The orange is kind of towards the edge, trying to give the flat design a more three-dimensional look, which I do think works more so than not. So yes, there are highlights trying to make the lanterns themselves look a little bit more three-dimensional.
Yeah, it's little details, you know. They didn't have to put it there, but the details really make it.
I do still think that they look quite good. There's sort of a gold dot up there, then a little bit of a gold line right there, and then the border of the center of the lantern is made up of gold as well, and there's gold dots up at the top and bottom, and then there's another gold line, another gold dot, and then kind of a string hanging down like that. Very much a classic Chinese lantern design, if you ask me. But there is indeed also some text on the lanterns themselves. Of course, it's all in Chinese, and that text is all in red as well, the same red that we see for the background, and that text just spells out double happiness cigarettes. In Chinese, of course. I had to translate that to realize what it actually said, because I honestly didn't know, because I don't read
Jacob
or speak
Jones has
Chinese.
a Billy. I remember him unboxing his
I don't read or speak
100K,
Chinese, so I did have to use Google
100K, I
Translate
think,
for this.
subscriber
but yes, it does
button.
indeed just spell out double happiness cigarettes, which is, in my opinion, a really, really, really cool way of having the brand logo on the pack. It's spelled out in like 5 different lanterns. Like, that's cool. That's unique.
That is very
I
cool.
think that's really neat. I like it. I'm not gonna lie. That's some pretty cool stuff.
I agree. I'm a fan.
We can see a copyright symbol up here made up of a gold as well. And then that's pretty much all there is to this top area. Moving on, below, we can see we get to this middle area right here, which has that sort of gray-white background, I'd have to say, with a bunch of what looks like, at a glance at least, white squiggly lines and dots going all the way around.
It's got something
in the
going
center,
on.
we can see there is some Chinese text, once again, made up of that same red. There is a gold border going around that text, and there is a white background and border for all of the text as well. This just says happiness, and since it's 2 right side by side, it's double happiness, i.e. the name of this brand. Overall, very nice design, if I may say so myself, and pretty much the same logo that I saw on the previous pack of Double Happiness cigarettes that I've tried before. And yep, that's all there is to the Chinese text right here. Let's go ahead and move on to the background itself. And some of my hair is kind of getting my ear just a little bit. My ear was getting a little bit itchy there, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and move on to the background itself.
Yeah, tell me more about that.
Has sort of a, I'd have to say, grayish, sort of muted, I'd have to say like a sort of muted white gray.
Yeah, I'd say like it's an off-white, leaning more towards gray.
Squiggly lines going on.
Not really a pearl,
but if we really pay attention to the squiggly lines, we can see they actually make up a pretty intricate and detailed design that does actually stretch over to the other sides of the packaging, which I love seeing quite a bit. We can see there's a lady holding a fan up here. There's a guy playing a flute down here.
Jacob, your camera.
There's another
it needs to focus
down
better.
Here, and then there's
Please,
a bunch
Jacob.
of dots in the center. The ribbon kind of going out this way. A bunch of dots kind of connecting the design up and everything like that. And then there's the same design, just flipped on the other side as well. Overall, a really nice design that I think looks really good and is especially interesting to me because from a distance, you're just going to think, oh, it's a bunch of squiggly lines. You're not going to notice just at a glance what the actual design is. But once you really start paying attention, you notice it, and it's really cool when you do. I think that is really, really, really interesting. And
it says double happiness on the back.
That's all there was to cover about the design in the center of the packaging. Moving on to the bottom, we can see we go to another red background. There's sort of a
laurel?
I'd have to say, not laurel,
I thought it'd be like
wreath,
a crest.
but a sort of ribbon made up of what looks like grain stalks or something like that. There's like a little bit of a gold gear in the center right there with a little bit of a bow kind of connecting everything together.
So maybe it's supposed to symbolize the industry or trade group
being a gold. It kind of does look a little bit orangey in some places, but that is simply due to the fact
highlights,
that the sort of grain stalk.
Oh, is it raining for him? What the hell? Dude, somebody's ashing a cig on them.
I don't know if y'all just saw that, but
what the hell?
Like the wind picked up or something, and it just sent a bunch of these like seeds onto me.
Damn, Jacob, you okay?
I'm getting so distracted today. Oh man, I was just like, what is going on? I was like, oh my goodness. But
what the hell? Dude, he's rocking the Casio.
This can kind of look a little bit
Hell
orangey
yeah.
when you're just looking at it quickly, but there's actually just holes in the yellow itself, which then go to the red, which then when kind of looked at when you're not looking at it super closely, can kind of look like an orange. Overall, this is a pretty nice design, if you ask me.
I like it
And
too,
moving
yeah.
on, below that, we get to some gold text that just says the company that produced these cigarettes, which in specific is the Shanghai Tobacco Group Co. Ltd. And yep, that's all there is to the front of the packaging. Overall,
Beauty.
pretty nice look, in my personal opinion.
Oh, another bug.
And there's now a bug flying around my hand as well. But overall, a pretty nice look for the design of this packaging. Overall, not the most complex look, not the most in-depth look by any means, but there's certainly more to this packaging.
It's
than
pretty
meets the
iconic,
eye.
I gotta
Overall,
say.
I gotta admit,
The
I do like this
iconic look
packaging.
of it.
I do like this packaging.
Me too,
And
me
I
too.
am a bigger fan of it than not. I think there's some aspects of it that other manufacturers could certainly take notes from.
I think
But
you
yep,
can
that's pretty
recognize
much
it from
all there is to
afar.
the
The lanterns
front
stick
of this
out.
packaging. Let's go ahead and move on to the back, which
Yeah.
we can see has a lot more English text. Once again, red background, and a sort of grayish white middle bit. The middle bit is exactly the same as we saw on the front of the packaging.
So it
There's
keeps
no
going
changes.
around,
The
yeah.
squiggly lines, they're all the exact same. No changes at all from what I can tell at least. But we can see at the top, there are no lanterns or anything like that. Instead,
Damn,
in
they
yellow,
lost the
it just says
lanterns.
double happiness right there, just letting us know exactly what brand this is. Then below on the red
You know,
portion
this
down
is a
here,
double
it just
meaning
says in
too, you know.
cursive cigarettes
No
right
lanterns for
there
the Guilo.
in a cursive text in English once again. And so yeah, it says what this brand is in Chinese on the front and in English on the back, which
Dude.
does make sense, I will acknowledge. But, yep, that's pretty much all there is to the back of the packaging. We can see it just says the Shanghai Tobacco
Do not
Company,
encourage or condone.
Shanghai Tobacco Group Ltd, once again down here in gold. And, yep, that's pretty much all there is to the design on the back. Really nothing too special going on, just a little bit more of a simple design with just English text instead of being a more intricate, I'd have to say, instead of being more intricate design with Chinese text, I think is really the right way of putting
the
it.
lanterns,
But yep, that's
dude.
pretty much all there is to
I think the
back
lanterns
of the
are really
packaging. Moving
cool.
on to this side of the packaging, we can
You
see
know,
we
the
get
pearl
a number right here,
and
which
the
just says
off-white.
20. That's all in yellow, but it has a border, or a border. I was about to say
I
background,
really like
but
the
no,
lanterns
border
on
is
the
the
double
right way of describing
happiness
it. Has a border
cigarettes.
of gold, and that is in a different font than any of the other fonts we see around the packaging, which
Nice.
is pretty interesting if I do say so myself. Moving on below
More
that,
like an
on
older style
the
font.
sort of lighter area right here, we just get the barcode itself, and then under the barcode, it just says these cigarettes are indeed, of course, FSC compliant, and that is one of the signs that these are absolutely meant
Not-
for the American market.
they're not
because There's no
domestic.
sort of FSC text compliancy requirement on Chinese market
check
cigarette
my
packs.
box
Although
of
they may
chocolates.
have
Are they
their own
FSC?
version of fire safe compliant cigarettes, I'm not exactly sure. But what I
Oh.
do know is that they don't require FSC text on the side of the pack. Moving on below
Mine
that,
are
we can see in
not.
black down here, it just says made in China.
Mine are just
right
duty-free
there.
hard packs.
And then moving on to the other side, we can see it just says underage sale prohibited right there. We got the Surgeon General warning right there as well. It just says Surgeon General warning, quitting smoking now greatly reduces serious risks to your health. Don't care, we ball, not gonna stop. And then below that, on the red background down here in Chinese, it just says for export only.
For
And
export
that's all there
only,
is to
yeah.
this side of the packaging. Moving on to the top, we can see red background, yellow text, just says happiness, happiness, double happiness.
Hey, double
and moving on
happiness.
to the bottom, we can see red background, and it just says double happiness
Oh,
in
it's from
English
California?
this time around. Once again, in that same yellow, but the logo itself is very much covered up by the California tax stamp on the bottom of this pack, as that's where this pack was
Guys,
purchased.
when I go to Off-Kai or
That's all
FaZe
there is to the packaging.
Con,
Overall, I gotta
guys,
admit, I'm a fan.
I gotta get some
I'm kind
double
of a sucker
happiness
of it,
cigs.
And there are certainly aspects to
I'm
this
gonna pull up to the
packaging
mahjong
that I
table for
think
the double
other manufacturers
happiness.
could take note of. Without further ado, let's go
I
ahead
mean,
and get this
depending
pack
on whether or
all
not
opened up.
they're actually
if
good.
I possibly can.
You know,
once I
it all
get the
hinges on
cellophane
whether or not
all
they're
off
actually
and
good
Quickly
cigarettes.
go over the quality of this packaging and whatnot.
How's it smell?
Overall, smells pretty good right off the bat. Getting a nice smell from these cigarettes. They smell a little bit different.
Okay, okay.
Very, very, very curious to get one of these out. I'm not going to lie. But let's go ahead and quickly cover the quality of the packaging, which is average quality.
Average.
Nothing
It's a cigarette box.
super special by
Okay.
any means. Texture-wise, very much that of a printed
Glossy.
paperboard texture.
Yeah.
And overall look-wise, does this pack look better with the cellophane off? I'd have to say it most certainly does.
Oh, you bet.
Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this pack all opened
Get
up.
that
Let's take a
cellophane
look at
off.
the inside of the pack. We can see
that's sharp.
nothing going on the inside of the cigarette lid right here. The insert
That's a
itself
good
is
crease.
quite basic, nothing special going on. And the foil itself as well is just a plain silver foil. Nothing really going on either. It's very foily on one side, foily on the other side, but it's a very stiff foil. Let's go and see how easily it pulls out. Pulls out with a nice bit of satisfyingness and pulls out cleanly as well.
Very clean, very clean.
About that is for sure.
Okay.
And now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get one of the American Double Happiness cigarettes all out of the
They
pack.
want you to pull
Let's take a
more
look at
out.
what these actually look like, what they feel like, what the quality of them is like. I think first off, let's go ahead and smell these though.
What are you getting, Jacob? What are you getting?
Oh man, it smells good. It smells good, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. You can't just tell me that much. Come on.
I'm getting a
Spill the beans.
sweeter smell than not with some brown sugar, I'd have to say.
Okay. I remember reading the description for the Double Happiness, and it was a more sweet,
Smells good.
elegant notes.
Smells good, I can say that for sure.
Okay.
And they also look good as well.
Yeah, they're a good looking stick.
Now, the smell is not super strong by any means, but it certainly is there.
Is it more of a natural smell?
And the smell I'm getting is very much that of a, I'd have to say, brown sugar sweet sort of ginger snap smell. I'm gonna have to smell this again in a minute.
Dude,
after it
I
kinda
want a big
gets used to being
ginger
out of the pack
cookies,
and whatnot.
dude.
But
oh man,
yeah,
ginger snaps
initially,
go
at least I'm getting a sort of
crazy.
brown sugar ginger
He's making me
snap
want to
like
bake,
smell,
dude.
which is
I
actually
made peanut butter
surprisingly
cookies
similar smell
a
to
while
the
ago,
Double
and those
Happiness
came out
cigarettes
really
I've
good.
tried in the past, and I really wasn't expecting.
Ginger
I was
snaps.
really
I
expecting
love
to be
like
quite
crumbly
different,
ginger
frankly
snap
put, but
cookies.
Maybe these are
Oh
actually
my
gonna be
god!
pretty similar.
I love putting a shit ton of
Very
ginger in it
interesting,
too,
very
like
interesting.
really
Well,
strong.
Without further ado, let's go ahead and now go over the look of the cigarette. We
Okay.
can see we get a, I'd have to
Like
say,
a cork filter.
dull cork style filter.
Yeah.
We can see the sort of lighter bits are much more dull than not, and so from a distance this just looks like a brown filter, not quite a cork style filter, but it is nonetheless a dull cork style filter.
Okay.
The filter itself as well is quite long. This is a pretty long cigarette filter for the American market, but when compared to cigarettes in China,
This is pretty standard.
About the same length I've seen for others, I will acknowledge, although not all others, I will acknowledge as well. Moving on, below or above the dull cork style filter, as
Okay,
I'm
you got
now
the Double
holding the
Happiness
cigarette
there,
this
yeah.
way. We can see there is a white paper. There are horizontal lines going all the way across on it.
What the hell?
And on the white paper itself, we can see there is some nice multicolored sort of logos in ink. We can see at the very bottom down here, we just get some numbers in red that just reads 331. I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm sure it might mean something. And then below, or technically below or above,
It's all
but
about
then
perspective,
above
my friends.
this number right here, we can see the Double Happiness logo itself.
Yeah.
Which has a sort of coat of arms design to it, I'd have to say. In the center, in red, we get happiness, happiness, double happiness just right there.
Happiness,
and then going
happiness.
around it in green,
I had
we
no
can
idea
see
you could get
there's
them in
sort of a,
California.
I'd have to say,
But yeah, no,
grain
when I'm
stalk
going to
design
FaceCon,
on either side,
I have to search up the
with
tobacconist.
those then connecting in a sort of like, I'd have to say like leaf design with a central area. I'm not exactly sure how to describe that,
What
but
the hell?
it looks quite nice and it does look, well, very Double Happiness-esque without a doubt. Overall, the
I need to
design
get a
of
new
the
chair,
cigarette
man.
looks pretty nice.
My
and
office chair
it's,
right now is from
not
Costco,
the most
and
complex design I've ever
it's been
seen for
serving
a
me
smoke.
well,
I've
but
certainly seen
I
more
need something
complex,
better.
but when compared to cigarettes from the
Also,
United States,
I might
which
be insane.
if they do have a design on the filter, tend to have a design on the, or not a design on the filter, which if they do have a design on the paper, tends to have the
might be
design
insane
only being
because
one color.
I don't
like
have any
this has
armrests
two.
on my chair.
This is already a more intricate design than many designs available on the American market, which is pretty cool if you ask me.
Pretty cool.
Overall, do I like how this cigarette looks? I certainly do like it, and it's a very nice, classy look with a very interesting look overall, and a slightly different look than other American cigarettes.
Oh,
which
hell
makes
yeah.
sense because this is a pack of Double Happiness cigarettes, which are made in China and is a Chinese brand. Overall, look-wise, I gotta admit, pretty solid if you ask me. Quality-wise, overall, you know, solid. Not falling apart in my hand by any means. Any perforation on the filter, not seeing any,
It's a solid
I will admit.
cig.
And overall, the blend is very much that of a, I'd have to say, medium blend. I'd have to say it's very much a medium blend of tobacco. There's some dark aspects, some light aspects, but it does, I would have to say, err on the side of a little bit darker than not. I'd have to say overall, this is very much just a medium, maybe slightly medium to dark blend, but overall more of a medium blend. The light aspects that are there aren't super light. The dark,
love
dark
Jacob
aspects that are there
Jones.
are darker than that, but not super dark.
His
Still
Twitter
overall more of a
posts, man. I
medium
follow him on
blend,
Twitter,
without a doubt.
and I actually caught a Twitch stream with him
And that's
too
everything
when he was
I wanted
playing
to cover
CS.
before
Dude,
I go ahead and get this lit up,
it was so
besides
funny
smelling this cigarette
when he was
once
playing
again.
CS, Counter-Strike with like
And
a
overall, I mean,
shitty,
like, I gotta admit, this smells
shitty
really nice.
office mouse.
The smell
and he got
is
like a
mild,
kill,
though. It
like
is
a,
it is mild, especially
like a
when
really
it sits
lucky
out of the
kill,
pack
and
for
they
a minute,
accused
so
his
I'm gonna
ass
put that
of
down,
cheating
and
because of
I'm
how
gonna get another
jittery
one
the
out just
fucking
real quick.
mouse is.
And
That
yeah, I'd
was
have
so
to say the smell I'm
fucking
getting,
funny.
it's a little bit papery.
I always stand with my king,
It's
Jacob
a
Jones.
little bit brown sugary, without a doubt, and a little bit ginger snappy as well.
Ginger snaps. Oh, baby, I want ginger snaps. Jacob, you're fucking killing me, dude.
Yeah, very, very, very interesting.
Jacob,
very,
you're
very,
killing
very
me. I'm gonna
Hopefully I
make
find him.
ginger snaps now, dude. Oh man.
Yeah, I'd have to say the smell of
What
the
a
Double
hurl.
Happiness cigarettes from the United States overall is very much that of a slightly papery, brown sugar, sweet, ginger snap smell. That is a more mild smell than not.
Nice. You don't want it to be
Yeah,
too pungent.
I'd have to say brown sugar, ginger snap.
Yeah, no. His Casio watch.
And right after you get out of
that
the
rocks
pack,
too.
there's some
man.
papery
I
smell.
love Casios.
And that's very much what these cigarettes smell like, if you ask me.
Yummers.
Overall, smells pretty good. A little bit more of a mild scent than the Chinese market Double Happiness cigarettes that I've tried in the past, but overall, a very nice scent nonetheless. Let's go ahead and take a sip of water real quick.
Yo, with an Nalgene bottle? Hell yeah.
And now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get my lighter out of my pocket as well.
Ooh, what
and
lighter
let's
you
go
rocking?
ahead and get, well, my first ever American Double Happiness cigarette, all lit up.
shit.
And let's go ahead and get to
That's
smoking
one hell of a
an
thumbnail.
American Double Happiness cigarette for the first time. I was getting my words a little jumbled up there, but I think I continued going.
Pickle.
Okay. We're gonna
I don't
go
want
and
no
get
pickle
my
lighter.
first ever American
Pickle
Double
no
Happiness
good.
cigarette lit up. Without further ado, let's get to smoking.
Well,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sure. Yes, sure. Oh, nice soft flame. Wait, did he put the Minecraft music in? Oh, hell yeah. Dude, respect. Put the Minecraft overworld music in. Yo, get that thumbnail. Get that bread. Yo, you gotta give him a view, you know? You gotta click on the YouTube video and give my man the views. Jacob Jones, you know, YouTube fucking hates his guts. They've been trying to demonetize him. Lord forbid a white boy smoke a Chinese cig.
Hopefully one of those will do as a screenshot for the video, as a thumbnail for the video. We will find out. Overall, though, so far,
It's ashing pretty
it's
good,
definitely
too.
not the same as the Double Happiness cigarettes from the Chinese market I've tried in the
Man,
past.
that's unfortunate.
There's definitely...
They think Americans fuck with the ginger snaps, then I guess.
There's definitely a sort of ginger snappy flavor in there without a doubt.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to think about the flavor of this cigarette just a little bit, because it is, I will acknowledge, it is...
Yeah, it is different.
So I'm gonna have to think about it. But let's go ahead and cover everything else real quick.
How's the draw, my friend?
Body overall, even though it was whisked away very quickly by the wind, it is nonetheless not a bad size body by any means. I'd have to say overall a I'd have to say overall a medium to large size body with a good amount of smoke density.
Okay.
Not the biggest body you've ever seen, not a super huge body, not the densest body you've ever seen, not a super
middle
dense
of the
body by
pack,
any means,
yeah.
but definitely a more significant body than not, with a more thick smoke than not, I'd have to say.
Okay. That was crazy though when the seeds were blown on them.
Airflow wise, the airflow is perfectly fine. It is not too constricted nor too loose, although these are actually I'm gonna have to think about this.
Gotta collect your thoughts.
I'd have to say maybe the airflow is a bit loose, but the draw itself is very much that of a medium draw, in my personal opinion, having a significance to it due to the size of the filter and due to the lack of perforation on the filter as well. I'm getting no sort of airiness in the draw, I will acknowledge. And yeah, it's very much that of a medium draw. Not a heavy draw, not a light draw, just a medium draw with no airiness. And that's simply due to the size and lack of
interesting
perforation
though.
of the
I want to
filter.
hear
As
its
said,
comparison to
not
the
due
international,
I'd have to
the
say
American market, Double Happiness,
pretty light airflow.
and the domestic Chinese production, Double Happiness, because he was talking about the ginger snap quality.
Yeah, the airflow definitely is honestly a bit loose.
So maybe
I think these cigarettes could use some packing, and I think for my next one, I might actually pack this pack and actually smoke it packed, in all honesty. Because I do think these cigarettes do need some packing.
Okay. But yeah, no.
The airflow is a bit loose.
Okay.
I will admit. I'd have to say roughness and smoothness wise, it's a, I'd have to say probably 3.2, 3.3 out of 4, a low 3 out of 4. Right about on target for a full flavored cigarette, but a little bit smoother than something like, let's say, Marlboro Red, if you ask me. And I'd have to say, strength wise, it's very much a low 3 to 4 as well. Certainly not the strongest full-flavored cigarette in the world. I've certainly had stronger cigarettes than this for sure, but a cigarette that is giving me a little bit of a buzz nonetheless. Probably about a 3.2, 3.3 out of 4 strength-wise, in all honesty.
But yeah, no, it's interesting how they would change or tweak the recipe for an international market.
And the body, at the very end, definitely.
I wonder what his fonts are going to be.
A little bit bigger. Not
should
like
they have
insanely
should they have kept it the
bigger,
same?
But definitely
could they have kept it the same? That's a big question.
I'd have to say that the body itself overall is a pretty decently sized body, about standard for a full flavored cigarette, but nothing insane by any means. Not super big, not super small, about standard for a full flavored cigarette. And the density of the smoke is about the same for a full flavored cigarette as well.
Nice.
But what's the taste like? Well, I think I'm gonna have another one to really determine that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and stub this out on the ground now that we've hit the cork style paper, and there was a little bit more tobacco in there. The cork style filter, the filter just in general itself, there's a bug on my arm.
The
filter itself starts right about, I'd have to say, there, where my finger is tapping.
Nice.
And the filter itself, once you're done smoking, gets a little bit mushy. Not like super mushy by any means, but a little bit mushy nonetheless. And we can see that the tar is very evenly spread throughout the filter, so we can definitely say there is no perforation on the filter of this cigarette.
Very nice.
Maybe it was a bit rougher than I was expecting, in all honesty, though, because I just coughed.
The cougher. Man, that is a nice Casio, though.
And that was not a planned cough for comedy reasons either. Let's go ahead and pack this pack right here, because I do think, honestly, these do need some packing. And let's go ahead and get it back open up and just take a look at whether these are packed or not. And they certainly are.
They certainly are.
See. Let's go ahead and get another cigarette all lit up, and let's go and get back to smoking and try to determine just what the flavor of the American Double Happiness cigarettes I have with me today is actually like. Just got a little bit of water in my lip. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get back to smoking.
Hey, number
yes,
two,
sir,
baby.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A classic Robin Eggs Blue Vic Lighter. The Minecraft
overall,
music, baby. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Sorry
it's
for
interesting.
what?
I'm gonna have to think about this.
Dude, he's got to ponder it. He's got to meditate on that.
All right, you really start to get the real taste when you do retrohales, I'll acknowledge. There's definitely a spicy ginger snap
if they sell,
flavor in there.
If they sell the fucking
There's also
double
definitely
happiness,
a little bit of nuttiness.
I wonder if they sell chonghuas too.
Brown sugar molasses as well.
Really? Wow. I wonder if that was intentional for specifically the American market, though. Because maybe they thought, the Americans, they want something with a little more spice in it. You know, they don't like sweetness.
Sort of flavor does have a comparable spiciness to something like, let's say, a cedarwood flavor. I'd have to say the flavor itself is not particularly woody. Maybe there's a little bit in there, but not much.
Okay. What's the verdict, Jacob? Does it benefit from the packing?
Okay.
H. H?
All right.
The thinker.
So when you're just smoking the cigarette normally, the flavor does not appear to be anything insane. Nothing particularly deep. And the flavor is not insanely deep by any means. However, it certainly does have depth to it. More depth than you might initially notice.
So just like the packaging.
Like when you're just inhaling normally, you very much get that of a, I'd just have to say, spicy, ginger snap, slightly brown sugar flavor overall. But when you really start paying attention,
what's the verdict, Jacob?
the flavor becomes that of a I'd have to say spicy, slightly woodsy, ginger snap flavor with undertones of a little bit of nuttiness, a little bit of cream, a little bit of brown sugar.
Okay.
And I'd have to say just the slightest bit of paper as well. Not much paper.
Paper?
You do got to pay attention to really notice the paper flavor. But it is there just a little bit. But that is what these cigarettes taste like, if you ask me. Yeah. I'd have to say that's an accurate description. Before I finish off this cigarette, I want to see if there's anything I'm missing, though.
All right.
I'd have to say the brown sugar definitely does have some molasses going on as well. It's definitely worth mentioning.
What else?
I'd have to say the cigarette definitely smokes better when packed as well, without a doubt. And... ooh. Oh, wait. I'm starting to notice even something completely new now.
Really?
Hold up.
What's he noticing?
I'm starting to notice a sort of lemongrass, rose...
holy shit,
sort
lemongrass.
of a citrusy, floral flavor as well.
What the hell?
That's different. I didn't notice that until literally just now.
Yahoo! Jacob, what are you doing?
I might go for another one, because I feel like there's more to the flavor than even what I noticed with that one.
They can't be that bad of a cigarette if he's reaching for a third one, all right?
Like some sort of gnat in my nose. Something like that. Oh, man.
This guy's great.
The bugs are out. And they are out to get me today, I'm not going to lie.
What the hell?
My goodness, my goodness. But, I'm going to go and put this inside of my backpack. Can't be littering. Man, my nose is still itchy. My nose is still itchy. I don't know what's going on. I'll acknowledge. I've got no idea what's going on. Oh, man. But I think I'm going to have another one.
He's going to have another one.
I feel like there really is more that I didn't
I'm going to drink some water.
And I want to make sure I'm giving you all an accurate description of the flavor of these cigarettes. So I'm going to have another one. And it's not like these cigarettes burn for a particularly long amount of time, so ain't no biggie, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no biggie. without further ado, let's go and get back to smoking. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh, that was a good flame. Wait, how much is a pickle lighter on
I'd
Amazon?
say at the very beginning, these cigarettes are a little bit rougher than they are in, like, let's say the middle of the cigarette. They're like a low to mid 3 out of 4 roughness and smoothness wise. Overall, though, with the strength being about the same, like I'm not feeling super buzzed, even though I've smoked 2 of them so far. And I'm not concerned
$75
about
for
this third one making me too buzzed by any means, because I don't think it's going to do that.
Fuck off. I'm not buying 6 pickle lighters for $75.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck that.
Now that I'm
what the hell?
Really starting to get a good idea of what the flavor is like, I really am noticing, or sort of lemony, floral, sort of almost like sweet. Oh yeah, sort of like sweet, citrusy, lemon, almost sort of floral, rose-like flavor as well.
Huh.
And this is why I smoke more than one cigarette for reviews.
Okay, buddy,
because,
okay. You're not treating
yourself? As you continue
yourself?
smoking, you notice more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so I smoke until I feel like I've noticed everything.
Dang.
Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Huh. Okay.
I concur.
I'm going to give myself a moment. Really try to just think about what the flavor is like before I say anything once and for all.
He's pondering it, dude. You can see it in him.
The body, we got a really good idea of what the body was like right there.
Yeah.
Dense smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, I think even more dense than I was thinking. And also, pretty decently sized body. Definitely about average size body for a full flavored cigarette, but a little bit more dense than your average, I'd have to say, American full flavored cigarette. Body, a little bit more dense, but about the same body size overall. I'd have to say, as said, roughness, smoothness wise, a low to mid 3 out of 4. Strength wise, a low to mid 3 out of 4. Airflow, once you pack these, is definitely a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Not constricted per se, just a much better airflow overall. When you don't pack these, the airflow is a little bit loose. And whether you pack these or don't, the draw is very much that of a medium draw, I will acknowledge.
God damn, Jacob. This cigarette's turning out to be more complex than we first imagined.
And the flavor of these, as I continue smoking, as I continue noticing more things, the flavor of this cigarette, my perception of the flavor has changed.
Really?
I initially thought it was a spicy ginger snap, brown sugar, nutty,
we're talking
creamy,
about the ginger snaps. God damn.
brown sugar molasses flavor. And that's very much still in there. But there's other stuff going on as well. And honestly, the other stuff, now that I've gotten used to smoking these, is even more prevalent than it was when I first started noticing it. It was an undertone when I first noticed it, and now it's almost getting to the point where it's an overtone.
God damn.
I'd have to say, overall, the Double Happiness cigarettes from the United States are very much that of a semi-sweet, semi-spicy cigarette that are not the highest quality cigarettes in the world, but they are still good quality, without a doubt. Better quality than Marlboros, and
Really?
I'd have to say
Wow.
of about the same quality as something like, let's say, a Camel, in my opinion. I'm getting no sort of chemical taste, no sort of additive taste, maybe just a little bit of paper taste, but really not much.
The Camels. All right.
And I'd have to say the flavor itself is very much that of a slightly citrusy, sweet lemon flavor with an undertone of a little bit of a floral, almost sort of rose flavor. And then there's an undertone of brown sugar, molasses, a little bit of nuttiness, a little bit of cream. And then under that, there is, I'd have to say, a sort of slightly spicy ginger snap flavor that to some may taste more like a sort of cedarwood flavor.
Okay. Man,
So yeah,
I
overall,
love the taste of
very much
ginger
that of a-
in soda and in, like, baked cookies. Holy shit. I love ginger beer, dude. Yummers.
Yeah. I'd have to say, very much that of a, I'm trying to think of the, it's sort of a nectar-like sweet.
Like a syrup or?
Lemon, citrusy flavor.
Okay.
With an undertone of some floral flavor, kind of coming from that nectar
from
sweetness,
the
I want to say.
rose,
With a little
like
bit of
the
the
rose
sort of
water,
like rose
yeah.
flavor in there. And then there's undertones under that of brown sugar, molasses, a little bit of nuttiness, a little bit of
Nice.
creaminess. And then there's a little bit of that spicy sort of ginger snap
That's pretty cool.
flavor that some may call a sort of cedarwood spicy flavor. And that's very much what the flavor of these cigarettes is like. It took me 3 cigarettes to really be able to determine what the flavor of this is like. These are actually much more layered than I initially
I
thought they
wonder
were.
how he's going to factor that into his final
said while
decision.
smoking the first cigarette I had during today's video that these are not insanely layered, that they're not the deepest cigarettes in the world, that there is depth to them, but there's not a lot of depth. They're not insanely layered. No, these are much more layered than I initially thought.
Interesting.
Absolutely. I spoke too soon, without a doubt.
Oh, hell yeah, Jacob.
Yeah. Certainly no complaints, my friend.
Man, when he splices in the Minecraft
Overall,
music too.
I gotta admit,
I love it.
I am impressed by the American Double Happiness cigarettes that I have smoked and tried
He likes
for the
them.
first time today. Overall, my first ever experience with an American pack of Double Happiness cigarettes has been a good one. But what are my final thoughts on these? What do I think of them as a whole?
Yeah, how do they compare too?
I'd have to say they're really good. They are really good. They're not like the highest quality cigarettes in the world. They're, I'd have to say, about on the same level, quality-wise, as Camels. They just have a more in-depth flavor, in my personal opinion. However, due to the depth of flavor, which is something I really like, I like these quite a bit. I like these more than standard Camels that I've tried before. I think they're really good. The Double Happiness cigarettes that were produced for and sold on the American market, very solid stuff without a doubt. Very, very, very solid cigarettes that have a really nice flavor and an in-depth flavor at that. I like them. I like them quite a bit. And I'd have to say, if the American Double Happiness cigarettes were sold in my local area, I would absolutely buy a pack with my own money. I would absolutely buy a pack of these cigarettes with my own money.
He recommends
and not just
them.
once. I would probably make these special occasion cigarettes and just smoke them every once in a while.
Special
That's probably
occasion.
what I do with these, in all honesty. I also think that these are really good chain smoking cigarettes because they're not super heavy either. They're, I'd have to say, a little bit lighter than your standard American full-flavored cigarette. They are, in my opinion, very much a they're a full-flavored cigarette, but they err more on the side of a lighter than not full-flavored cigarette.
All right,
Almost
cool.
to medium strength levels, but not quite there. Almost though, almost. Overall, the American Double Happiness cigarettes, I think they're good chain smoking cigarettes. I think they would be great with a hard cider, frankly put. I think
Oh shit,
personally
busting out the liquor
that they
recommendations.
are also just really nice tasting cigarettes as a whole. And while they're not the highest quality things in the world, the depth of flavor really does make up for it. Overall, absolutely, I'm going to enjoy smoking the rest of this pack. Absolutely, I would buy a pack of these cigarettes with my own money.
You know, he had me kind
And
of
if
worried
I'm ever
there
in California
in
or
the
another
beginning.
state which sells these cigarettes,
You gotta stock
I'm
up.
going to be on the lookout for them. That is for sure. I like
Yes, sir.
the
Yes,
American
sir.
Double Happiness cigarettes, and I think they are very much deserving of a very, very, very solid high 3 out of 4, like a 3.8 out of 4 is what I'm thinking,
Wowzers.
to be precise.
That's crazy.
Now, are they better than the Chinese market Double Happiness cigarettes?
That's what I was
I
wondering.
tried
That's-
previously, though.
That's what I was wondering.
No, they're not.
Damn
They're not.
it.
They're not better. But they are almost as good. They are almost as good, but not better. But are they different?
Yeah.
Absolutely. They are different. They're definitely different. There's certainly flavor tones too, both that are comparable, that are very similar. The sort of ginger snap sort of spiciness was definitely very similar to the ginger snap sort of spiciness I got from the other pack of Double Happiness cigarettes, which were previously, if I remember correctly, were called the Double Happiness 1906 cigarettes. Tried those previously. Those had a different flavor profile, but there were definitely some flavor intricacies that were comparable, similar between the two of them. And the one that, actually not one, because there's multiple, the couple flavors that are reminiscent between the both of them are, one, that sort of ginger snap flavor, and then two, the brown sugar molasses-like flavor. Those flavors, and the nuttiness, I'd have to say a little bit as well. Those three flavors are very much comparable between the two cigarettes I've tried before. But I can definitely say that this variety of Double Happiness is different than the variety I've tried previously. The variety I tried from the Chinese market, to be precise. Yeah, very, very, very interesting stuff. Very, very, very interesting. I'd have to say the Chinese market pack of Double Happiness cigarettes I tried, a little bit higher quality than this pack. And that's really the only reason why I prefer that pack over this pack. But still, both are very solid. And if you enjoy these, I'm thinking you're also going to enjoy a Chinese market pack of Double Happiness cigarettes as well.
Oh, hell
Although,
yeah.
no guarantees, of course. I haven't tried a huge amount of Chinese market Double Happiness cigarettes after all. But yeah, overall, I'm a fan of these. They definitely deserve a 3.8 out of 4. And, well, I can't wait to smoke the rest of this pack. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video today. If you guys have enjoyed watching, of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for
hit
more
the like
content.
button.
Also, make sure to let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of American Double Happiness cigarettes, if you guys have tried them previously,
hell yeah.
or if you guys haven't tried American Double Happiness cigarettes, but have tried the Chinese
Okay.
market
You know what?
Double
We're gonna let him
Happiness cigarettes,
finish.
or another market's
We're gonna let him
version.
finish.
Make sure to let me know what you guys think of those in the comments down below, and whether what you guys tried is comparable to what I smoked today. And let me know just how accurate you guys think what I said actually was, if you guys have tried this exact pack. As said, hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, like, subscribe, check out my Instagram, my book, my merch,
Wait, you have
my
a fucking
website,
book?
and everything like that.
Jacob, you
all
have
in
a
the description
book?
down below. To the next one, y'all. Stay safe in peace and have a great one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, man, the knife cutlery corner. What do they got? Content is available. Yeah, but what if I refresh it?
Just feels real nice in the hands. Very comfortable.
Very natural.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
we already
That was
saw
one of my
this
favorite
one.
things. I was like, I'm not sure how I feel about
This channel stinks. All right, let's do QVC, and then we'll change it. I'm going to turn the Japanese radio back on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Japanese radio is on. We are going to watch some QVC, baby. Watch some QVC. What do you got on here?
4 dozen left in the blue.
Okay, I'm going to do it without touching.
This over a dress. We're calling it a shrug because
What
it's
the
something
hell
you'll
is
just
this?
wear and like to cover your arms and just have something really pretty and
I don't car.
We'll show that in
to
a
reach,
second.
yeah.
Oh,
So you have
flesh.
the inside of the arm. Again, you have that really crepey skin.
What about the kitchen? Is there anything in the kitchen? Come on. Come on. Show me the kitchen. God damn it.
And if you want to make this more non-stick, spray it with a little non-stick spray or
Sure.
oil, and that works out really nicely.
Yeah, and then put that on your stack, and you are ready for barbecue season.
Barbecue burgers.
Barbecue, baby.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready to eat. This is
He's a big
don't
boy. He
miss
wants to
out
eat.
on Country Living 3-in-1 Burger Press.
All right.
Because the time will come when
Let
you're
me-
making more burgers.
let me crop this
That's
a bit.
right, and I can't wait until burger season. And again, if you just tuned in, here's how you do it. You put your hamburger ground meat in here. You just use this mold. It puts that into shape, and then we are going to take the top, the patty paper.
Patty paper.
Patty paper's here. Flip that over.
Bum,
Go
bum,
like this,
ba-dum,
and you have
bum.
molded yourself a perfect burger right there. Let me get over there. Look at that.
Please don't wait on the blue. We have how many left in the blue? 2 dozen, 24 to you and me, Chef.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, we'll just do it
Now
like that.
we have charcoal available. We have red, but very limited is the blue. And this is going very quickly.
down
and
here.
it's clearance pricing. Sir, does this wrap you up?
How much do they want for this?
Okay, sir. Nice to have you back.
$15.
Pleasure.
And it comes with paper.
And I've told my
I don't know, man. I don't know. How many hamburgers are you making?
You never know.
You know, do you really need this?
Doing on Sunday? I don't know.
I mean, it'd be nice if you're like, if you're cooking for the fam.
Hand mixer from KitchenAid.
Oh, love it.
Already very popular. And
there we go. Let's turn them up a bit.
I believe on Sunday when we reintroduced it.
Yes.
Now, before we reintroduced it, it was very popular. Over 33,000 sold.
Right?
I mean, come on. This is almost half price.
Oh my gosh.
Almost half.
60 over.
Oh my God, they're doing the mixer, guys.
Amazing.
Mixer.
Then the regular price of $125. Now it comes with flex edge beaters and the wire whisk.
And the wire whisk, which is so great for whipping. This is a malted milk whipped cream. We're going to use both beaters here.
Woman
We're going
be
to add
shopping.
that whipped cream in here. In here I have cream cheese and butter. Let me show you what happens with the powdered sugar because this mixer has a soft start feature. So when I turn it on, it is not going to blow up that powdered sugar all over the place.
Poof the ingredients.
Poof the ingredients, and let me hold the bowl up.
Let me turn the
and
Japanese
show you
radio down
all
a
the
little
way
bit
down
more.
to the bottom. Check that out. It has flex edge beaters, so it scrapes the bowl for you
What's this one?
as you're mixing. So great. So KitchenAid is the #1 mixer brand in the entire world. So if you want to spend your hard-earned money on a hand mixer, KitchenAid is the one to get.
Now, a lot of people are picking up their hand mixer because maybe the one you got as on your wedding registry is older, and you need a new one that will be great for lefties and
still have
righties,
Old Faithful,
and you maybe have changed your color scheme since then. We're going to have this in
Wait,
Contour
why isn't
Silver,
it showing
which
up?
Tina owns.
QVC.
We're also going to bring you pistachio.
Bring back the QVC. I'm sorry.
This is
What the
ice
hell?
blue, white. The one I have is onyx.
The onyx.
And we also have Empire Red. And most
What
limited
part
in Empire
about this
Red. Now, you're
fucking
going to get the flex edge
mixer
beater
is
and the wire
digital,
whip,
my
and these
friend?
can either be washed by hand
What
or
the
they can be put
fuck?
in the dishwasher.
What's the digital part?
Now, you're going to
There's
show us
fucking
how
buttons
to
there. There's no
pull
fucking digital aspects.
Exactly. So the
What
beauty
the
of
hell?
a hand mixer is that you can go into different vessels. So I whipped the cream
vessel.
in a measuring cup.
Yo, you're gonna be boarding
I
ships
made
with this
that
one.
dip in a bowl, and look at this. I can take this lightweight yet powerful KitchenAid 7-speed digital hand mixer right into
What
my
the fuck
slow
is
cooker
digital
where
about
I
it?
cooked my chicken.
Does it
So
have
you
a
don't need
confuser
to
in it?
buy a separate tool that is going to pull your chicken, your beef, and your pork.
Actually, I've never
You
thought
can go
about
right
using a
in
hand
your
mixer
pot
to
or your
do
bowl and
pulled
just
chicken
look at
and
that
pulled pork.
amazing texture. But we can go further than that. We're going to go ahead and
No,
add
no,
some
that's
simple
too much.
ingredients.
Jarred Alfredo sauce.
That's too
and
much.
turn this into a chicken Alfredo
Chicken
dip.
Alfredo,
Cream
okay.
cheese and a little cheese that is a combination of Parmesan and mozzarella.
Swiss.
And Swiss.
Green onion.
Okay.
Springtime, I always have a little leftover ham. This is a
Ham.
great way to use that up. A little bit of pepper.
Dude, I love
and
this.
for a little zip, any
I
kind
mean,
of
I'm not really feeling the
that
chicken
you
and the
like.
mustard. The
And
mustard with the
deli,
fucking
can be
Alfredo.
Dijon, can be yellow.
I'm not feeling it.
this out. You can
No,
go in
no,
there.
no,
So
no,
it's
no.
not
You don't
just
put
about
mustard with
baking.
Alfredo,
It is
dude.
about a tool
No, 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 no,
that
no.
is
You're
going
making
to
the
be so
Italians
great,
weep and
you're gonna
cry,
find
dude.
so many ways to use it.
Oh, hell
One
no.
of the things I love it for is for when I'm browning
Bro, this is
my
wife
ground
slop.
beef or
This is
ground,
straight up
you
wife
know,
slop,
turkey.
dude.
I
Oh,
go right
hell
in the
no.
pan and break it up with this.
Now, is this something that you'll put in the oven in a casserole dish and warm?
You can, or you could just cook it right here in the slow cooker, easy
the
peasy.
slow cooker, yeah.
The beaters come out super easily. There
With
is
the
a
ejector.
big button up here.
Yeah.
Pop them out, and
Wow,
in the
it's almost like
dishwasher they
mixers
go.
haven't had that for the last,
Now,
like
the cord is
50
also
years.
lefty and righty because it moves.
It is. So
I've
here
actually seen
you can
cordless
see the
mixers,
cord, whether you like to mix with the
before.
left or the right.
I don't
You're
fuck with
never
them
gonna have
because
to wrestle
I don't know
with
how
that
easy it
cord
is to replace the
again.
batteries.
Up here at
but,
the top, you have
yeah.
your controls. It's really,
Oh
really
man, my
easy
family
to use.
had a
So
hand mixer for the
you use that
longest
up
time. We're talking
button
like beige
control
white
those
hand mixer.
7 digital speeds. And
Oh,
remember,
it has digital speeds. I thought they were buttons,
it's going to be more
not
control
LEDs on top.
than like a slide control. It's going to hold a precise speed for you.
We should
The
also point out that
thinker.
this is a plug-in model. This is not a battery-operated. I know KitchenAid has made both.
Yeah,
This one is a
I've seen the
plug-in
battery-operated ones
This
too.
is a plug-in model.
It's got
It
that
is
power.
so great. It has this kind of non-slip ergonomic
How much do they want for
grip
this?
here,
65
and it's really
bucks.
well balanced. It's not something
It's not a
that you're gonna
terrible
have to hold
price.
on to very
It's not a
tightly
terrible price.
because it's
I mean,
well
I like to
balanced.
do a
It's
little more
really,
research
really
on
easy
something
to
like this,
use
but
for everything, especially in the springtime when you want to make light and
I mean, you'll probably get a better deal somewhere else. You know, QVC. They're kind of notorious for scamming grandmas out of their purse money.
Harder jobs, whether you're just doing those simple tasks. It's
Nana,
about 2
Nana, how much
pounds
money have you
in
spent on
weight.
QVC?
So
Nana, you
really,
can't be
really
spending that
easy
much
just to
money on
pull out of the
QVC.
cabinet and get cooking.
Now, when you won the Pillsbury National Recipe Champion back in 2012, a championship, back in 2012, you used a KitchenAid
Are you making
hand
deviled
mixer.
eggs, lady?
I did. I used a white KitchenAid hand mixer,
Like this one?
exactly like that one.
Dude, you can be just
win
like
the
them. You can be an
Pillsbury Bake Off.
award-winning
And
baker
you made
if you buy this
caramel
mixer.
ravioli, I mean?
It was a pumpkin
caramel
dessert ravioli. So look at
Ravioli,
how light and
ravioli.
fluffy.
Give me the
And you can
formioli.
see again at the bottom of
hell?
the bowl how those flex edge beaters are scraping the bowl that
Okay.
so you don't have to. So those flex edge beaters give you 2 times the surface area for quicker
3
and
times
more thorough
Bimpy.
mixing.
4 times Babe.
All of this happens for you in your choice of color, so be sure and grab what you need. You're saving over $60
Oh my
off
goodness.
on
Man,
regular
this Japanese
price.
radio
Regular
station
price is
kicks
$125,
ass.
so this is almost half price.
Right.
Almost half price.
Almost.
And we're talking about contour silver.
Yeah, but what if the original
This is
price was
pistachio,
bullshit?
Ice blue, the white like Tina used to win the Pillsbury National Recipe Championship.
right.
This is onyx, and this is Empire Red. Now you're going to get the flex edge beater and the wire whip.
Right. And these are so great for yourself, but also for gifting. You know, springtime, we might have showers or housewarmings or graduations.
want? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
So
it's
$64.98,
a perfect time
$65
to
bucks.
either, you know, replace your
Well, I'm sure you
hand
could get a
mixer
better
or
deal
to
someplace
start
else.
someone out
QVC
with
doesn't
a
need your
great
money.
KitchenAid hand mixer, the #1 mixer brand in the world, assembled
Oh,
in Greenville, Ohio as well.
Dude, you ever see that
Now, you're
fucking
making
Twitter
a
video
business
of
of
the
frittata?
So
husky
this is a
with an
frittata.
Italian
Lots of
West
times
West
in the
End
spring,
accent?
We make egg casseroles, we make frittatas, we make egg bites, or just regular old scrambled eggs in the morning. It's a really great way to incorporate air and get a really light and fluffy mixture.
Damn, they're going
so I
crazy
love
with
to use
it.
the whisk when I'm whipping cream, when I'm whipping egg whites, when I'm whipping whole egg mixtures. It's
Right.
meant for those light and fluffy textures. That is so great. Stainless steel again, and can go right in the dishwasher. So let's again take a little tour here. So it's about 2 pounds in weight. It has this soft grip here. So even if your hands are a little damp, you know, from working in the kitchen, you're gonna have a nice grip on there. With your thumb, everything is
this music goes
controlled right at
crazy.
the top. You have 7 distinct speeds. You can see that bright white LED readout there. And your thumb can feel, without even looking, for that up and down arrow. It's
Okay.
really so easy to control. This button
Does it have
here
mode memory,
is what
or is it,
ejects
like-
those beaters, like I
Huh.
showed you before.
Does it have mode memory,
The,
or does it like
flex edge
start you off at
beaters
low?
are based off of our Turbo 2 beater. This is our top of the line beater. You can
Top
see
of the
what
line,
a thick
baby.
gauge wire it has here.
This
it
ain't
has
no
this
fucking
nice
Dollar General
reinforced
beater.
coupler. So when you're making a tough cookie dough or when you're shredding your proteins, you can rest assured that this is going to handle those tough mixtures. Plus, this is our upgraded flex edge beater, which is unique to the pack up here at QVC.
Sure.
So you're going to get both of those. And I can show you those 7 distinct speeds in here. This is just some water here, and I just want to show you. So that's speed 1, speed 2, speed 3, that's 4, 5, 6, and that's 7. So any speed that you need, and notice how controlled, even at speed 7, I am not blowing water all over the place.
That means there's too much left on the table. You gotta go crazy.
Well-engineered,
It should be a speed 10 then.
KitchenAid quality hand mixer that you are going to just love using in your kitchen.
Many of you probably still have the one that you received as a wedding gift.
And David has a fucking apron that says David on it. That's how fucking big he is. He's kind of a big deal around here, guys.
Maybe you're looking for something that has all the new bells and whistles, and this does. We have this in contour silver here on the end. We also have pistachio, ice blue, white,
blue, baby,
onyx black, and empire red.
Yes.
And it's over $60 less.
An amazing value.
Unbelievable.
You know, tuck one away in the gift cabinet, you know, even
gift cabinet. What the hell?
Season at this price.
Or if you have a wedding coming up this summer, or a baby shower.
Exactly.
This would be ideal.
Yes.
Tina Verelli, it's good to see you again, my friend.
Thank you, David.
Always a pleasure. And be sure and stay on the line. Right now, I've got a great idea for you, Grate, from Prepology. And these are
okay, we're going to look at some more Chinese cigs.
That will give us...
We're going to look at some more Chinese cigs. And then I think... Oh. All right, let me crop this proper. Good and proper. All right. Oh. Okay. Oh. All right, there we go. What kind of brands we got? Ooh, damn, that's a good one. The Chinese Cigarette Museum. Let's read a cigar entry. Why not? It's kind of mid. You got any other ones? Okay. The Mauda cigar is a new product developed through the collaboration between British Tobacco, or British American Tobacco, and Wuhan Tobacco Group. Its brand originates from the Yiqiang Mado cigarette leaf manufacturing plant, established in 1899, expertly blended by seasoned formulators from the British American Tobacco. It offers a smooth taste, gentle aroma, and cool smoke, ensuring a smooth draw that fully embodies a noble, authoritative, sensual, and romantic essence of cigar culture. Cigar culture? What the hell? Guys, I've gotta make dinner. I told you I had some stew on, but I want to make something to go alongside it. I'm not sure what, you know. I'm sure I'll get some inspiration. I got some cheese in the fridge. We can make something work. Damn, that's a crazy one. Daong Jiang. Jing. Fluxing red. Fluxing. That's a lot of tar. The Brilliant Star series. Main characteristics in its flavor profile. Smooth and mellow. Second in full and rich aroma. Very mild stimulation. Alright, guys. I need to see who the hell is live, though. I like the Chinese cigarettes. I think they're pretty. They got the bird in the mountains. Daong. Okay. The design of the product's intrinsic quality surmises years of development and experience, integrating the advantages of consolidated technological research and development. Careful selection of tobacco leaf materials has been undertaken, with repeated blending and meticulous combinations. High-quality tobacco leaves from Zimbabwe, Canada, along with premium domestic leaves from Yunnan, Henan, and Guizhou, have been expertly prepared to elevate the product's positioning. Additionally, proprietary expanded materials have been applied to maintain the reasonable ratio of tar to nicotine in the smoke, providing consumers with a more comfortable experience. Based on a harmonious balance of chemical components, special high-quality imported flavorings have been used to pursue a mature, natural tobacco aroma. The aim is to achieve a soft, elegant, and comfortable taste, ensuring the distinctive Zhejiang tobacco fragrance and smoke characteristics. The smoke is rich, natural, smooth, and has a strong, mellow sensation, with minimal irritation and long-lasting, pleasant aftertaste, showcasing the refreshing sweetness characteristic of a quality flue-cured tobacco. Alright. Who the hell is live? What the hell? But yeah, thank you for sticking around, guys. Oh. My goodness. This reading copy pastas. Oh. Barony. Alright. What are we doing, huh? I think... Who are we sending you to? There's Resident Evil. Someone is living in a Timu house. Oh yeah. Brothers. Uwo is living in the Timu shed. He's gonna be doing it for all of the week, basically. He's kind of crazy for that. Man, I usually don't raid into Uwo because I'm just a whittle guy, but you guys gotta see his fucking shed set up, dude. We gotta go say hi. Man. Alright? Uwo is such a good entertainer, dude. Holy shit, we're gonna start the raid. Fellas, OMG oomfies. I had such a good time, you know, exploring Chinese cigarettes with all of you. Holy smokes. I didn't mean that. But QVC, that wasn't a bad mixer either, you know. The new KitchenAids, they're not as good as the old ones, but they're pretty good compared to the Walmart offerings, if I'm being honest. Oh, he's playing Skyrim. Dude, he's playing Skyrim in his shed. Let's go say hi, okay? Thanks for sticking around, guys. Take care. I'm going to make something to eat, but I will be hanging out in his chat room. Okay, bye. Goodbye. 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 Have a good night. Goodbye.
An enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment...
Are you just reading what they say at the same level of how you read chat, so none of this is registering for longer than 10 seconds?
Of course, I have everything you need for sale.
God, look,